Don't run. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Số đây nè nè tao nhưng mà lên game to nè chồng mấy clear nhỉ mấy nhắc clear nè hello số đây bà đây sao hello bà đây sao kỳ hello bà đây số đây cái này dương tao nè yên phố ấy lâu này dương mà khai tao những anh này chai tao chưa chai reason what the heck ngay ngày nay khan nó ngày nay khan sai subreason này sao ban đầu tục nè full bằng ấy bằng nghĩ nè full tăng pì màu má này đang ở đằng này nè khan nó này play bên tay nhưng play với chân cho bạn này khan bạn đây khan sai subreason này mấy đã để sao ban đầu tục nè chọc rồi hay lấy ba thế này camera cho ba này camera cho ba này camera cho ba này camera cho này đồ chân đồ mới tiếp tục let's go này chụp lại đi chất bay nhung Sorry, listen. Let's go. Mình tôi cho bay này sẽ lên khỏi rồi. Tao cái tao này qua này. Chất bay trang phần này cho nè.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
What should I try this time?
Camera cường cưới không? Camera. Cường cưới lông lo nè. Let's go. Bây giờ let's go ta. Tao này xong tổ farm xong rồi. Farm bò sân. Mà farm gamer. Nhưng nhầm chơi như này. Nhầm chơi farm tốt oi phơ ná hay lại bán. Lại free farm tốt. Chơi là này dân chầm ban chầm farm rồi nè. Lại free farm để đôi là môn rồi nên là món free farm cho nó bán chọc đời ban ta ngân này ban ta đâu lết nó cái như farm ăn đơn lết rồi này cái này ban ta nó là ban tại vì của bà này vì chạy hàng sao sắp á này nó chẳng dân cùng toàn farm dân farm này sân ta farm thì món tao farm artifact lại đã webcam chẳng ban miền là rammer ok chồng cái này giống mấy chẳng được như sao nào đấy bây giờ start ทีมนั่งต่อ let's go ต่อขี้ยำใจสันให้ยินตัวแรกคอนตอนเนี่ยแรกคอนตอนนี่เยอะคอนสมัยรอมาเลยเดี๋ยวนี้รอเมื่อเนี่ยสนใจสันให้สันซอจังไปเนี่ย
Stabilize.
By royal
As one with wind and cloud, one with nature.
The tides beckon.
Sample K เนี่ย sample K โซโล่ฟังเนี่ยนู่น sample เนี่ยกอบสรีนำรัดคลานเอาไว้กอบสรีนะจม Secret Crit please Crit come on แท็กจอบแต่งกะบ้านเลยเอ้ยว่าบ้านไหนจังๆไอ้จอบวันเนี่ยฟาร์มชัวปีค่ายนะเนี่ยดูเบนนักฟาร์มมาปีค่ายดังเนี่ยตั้งปีนั่งไงตั้งปีพัดมดนะนี่มันlàm mơ cầm bắn đây hello đây men làm mơ cầm bắn đây có đâu còn đã kho cho đạo này nè xong nó mình không phay như này let's go
Gather
odds reveal back
into the wind. Settle down.
order ngon tiền
Solidify. Bow your head.
okay
This is order.
this is order trong sai vừa cái con
by royal
One with nature. Settle down. Let the mighty be humbled.
ห้ามือติดอ่ะนั่งกันสอจอบได้เนี่ยจะเดี๋ยวจะปลาไม่เนี่ยมันจะปลาเบ้อเหมือนยังปลาข้าวได้เนี่ยข้ามได้อะไรมันจะไปยังไงบาโปรวิบานเฟรนนะดังตาไอ้แค่เน็ตซีวันนั่นแหละฮะจมไม่มันไม่เห็นตระการนั่นแหละซีวันจังบ่ได้มาไปนี่มาไปกี่ชมโอเคคือเดเมกรอดอ่ะนั่งรอตอนนี้รอดอ่ะตกสันเต้าแต่มันกรีดแรดเนี่ยจำจะมาอัพจุดบนดังเนี่ยดังรอมันรอเนี่ยไปช่วยนี่ห้องเนี่ยช่วยไลฟ์สตรีมให้พ่อเนี่ยมาทำไมกับไปช่วย subscribe พ่อเนี่ย
Solidify.
odds reveal
Fallen leaves adorn my night. The wind knows me. Bow your head.
ก็อย่างนี้มาฟูกับเลยงอบดับ
I will have order.
โอเคงอบเปลี่ยน
Stabilize.
by royal
One with nature. The tides beckon.
จมมอรันชมไซส์สมบูรณ์ขึ้นเนี่ยไซส์สมบูรณ์เคกับอะไรชมทำด้วยการอากาศเนี่ยใกล้การอากาศเราเนี่ยไซส์สมบูรณ์เคไหมอย่างนี้ไหมเนี่ยกับอะไรจอนใบโอเค HP nope เนี่ยวัดจ้ะนี่น่าเก๋น่าเลยโตรคลอเรนเนี่ยไม่หรอคลอเรนโอเคเนี่ยคลอเรนน่ะไม่หรอคลอเรนป้าเป็นยังไงเนี่ยคลอเรนโอเคอ่ะเนี่ยวิชอลนี่ชอบปลากาเลยชอบปลาเป็นมือเตี้ยนึงอันนี้จอนนี่อันนี้ปลาเนี่ยคลอเรนบีเนี่ยคลอเรนจมเนี่ยคลอเรนปลาอะไรเก๋โอเคไพโร anh ấy bom ní mà hay trâu nè rồi hay trâu mấy ta nè hay trâu cọp mong nè HP tiết HP percent này mấy ta hay trâu hay Forna các bạn ơi ý ở này ở nằm đất ban này nằm đất ban nằm đất ban này mấy nhá nó hay trâu cọp gì mong nè sao mong đã Forna in Novelet team chẳng Noveletយកបានតែ2 stack ទេបាត់ with C1 យកបាន 3 stack ហើយ interruption is resistant អូខេយល់ហើយភាសាធៀបដូចគ្នាមែនធៀបដូច Novelet ទឹកអូខេ
Solidify.
Clouds high. The birds call.
bird call ងាប់ទៀត
This is order.
ងាប់ទៀត
Wings of darkness. Come, sever night.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves adorn my.
Settle down. Let the mighty be humbled.
30 គេជាងងាប់ Let's go តោះអស់ហើយដឹងនេះសាមានទេវិញเอาមួយទៀតទេតោះសាមួយទៀត Let's go នេះបានមួយមិញល្អនេះមួយមិញល្អវ៉ាហ្នឹងហើយបងដែរបានមួយហើយមិញដឹងឲ្យគេប្រើទេ HP អូខេ No crit No crit តែយ៉ាងមួយទៀតចុងក្រោយ Let's go Chôm, what the heck?
Gather. I will have order. Bow your head.
Ngon tiền.
Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Solidify. Settle down. The tides beckon.
Chôm. Cho ta odd à nè. Hai ta dùng sâu. No pitch call ចុំ Hunter សោះនេះអត់បានប្រាប់ដងបានមួយវិញឡើងប្រើនៅគេមួយដឹងអត់ប្រយោជន៍សារដឹងឲ្យនៅគេបើតែបើល្អអាប់ឲ្យនេះបាន visual ជាមួយ Redden បានតែវា Redden មានល្អហើយមើលអាប់ចូលបែប4បានគេជាមួយនេះណាមិញ Hunter ឬ Golden Troop Hunter តា Let's go ចុំ EM ចុំលុយមែនអត់ទៅហៅគ្នា EM ចុំ farm EM មកកា EM របស់ Crit នេះហើយអត់ជួយ4បានគេចាំមើល Let's go បានគេបានអីល្អបានអីគេល្អនេះ attack maybe អានជាឆាច់ហ្នឹងហើយ attack person ហ្នឹងអានជាឆាច់ណាតែគាត់អានជាល្អជាងអានជាចុំ HP ទៀតអស់នេះអានេះចាប់មែនតា HP 2អានេះ HP flat HP person 1វា8ម៉ាននេះគេវា8 Hello បង Hello បាដឺសង្ហាអញ្ញាសង្ហាអូខេហើយគេភ្ញាក់ឲ្យមើលភ្ញាក់ឲ្យមើលផងថ្ងៃហ្នឹងហើយគេបាដឺញាក់គេអរគុណ2 Yo Kiret កោសរីអូខេអាទៀត Hello បាដឺរ៉ាន់ Electro Goblet មិនដាក់ Electro Charter ក៏ណាក៏បានតែឲ្យតែ play with foreigner đã vì sao các bạn nào này bạn chụp con pi để let's go trong con pi này con pi chẳng mà nè sợ con pi flat mới tiền mà này ông chết bỏ ba chết bỏ chậu màu ra xa áp nó này không mà ra áp xa áp nó này ta phải xí màu ra sang mong chum cái đây tiền ăn tiền mở này ăn hỏi nè này vậy ăn phải tại vì bán ở đâyนี่รอแต่ก็ตาโอเคเนี่ยไอ้ปลาบ้านมือจะโชว์คือดึงแบ็กแอมนะคือดึงแบ็กบ้านคือแรกกับบ้านเนี่ยอันนี้โอเคอ่ะนี่ดิฟันใช่ไหมน่ามันบ้านมันอย่างเนี่ยแต่ยังประมาณแต่คราวนี้แหลกคอนไฟต่อนะเขาเยอะก็มาแค่ไปยืนอย่างไรยังเลยบ้านจ้าเนี่ยพายจีดาวน้ำดังเต้จะมาดิฉันไว้มาสัน
Oz revealed by
Gather.
จมนะดู
Bow your
ได้
head.
ปัดเก็บมาเต็มจมชื่อไหมป้างอมองนะพายเยอะเนี่ยเลยคอนไฟต่อเนี่ยก็มาแค่ไปต่อ let's go ต่อไปสักหน่อยสมไฟอันนี้สักหน่อยไฟสัตว์นี่สันแต่ยังไฟนั่งเนี่ยไฟสัตว์นึงcho mà chắc ngọt em trái mà skill cái này thế mày
by royal.
The wind knows me.
bạn chồng mà lòng hoàng xe sam men cho mình chạy nè chạy ta let's go
Midnight phantasmagoria.
Fallen leaves adorn my night. Into the wind.
Order guide you. Stabilize.
hey, let's go ta làm nào ta
One man's stone
one man
is
stone
another man's gem.
another man chim chom này mình let's go chồng let's go throw đã bây giờ bon cùng chôm mày kì yesterday khơi cái khơi nhẹ pel khỏe nhẹ mày ok giúp mấy nhom mơ bằng ai đi cho tụi sao cho tụi sao mày cho này dân sao mày mơ là cây lụa ok bây giờ let's go nè còn tại app artifact có miền chấm 2 report channel đài chung report mấy cái đó có muốn report payแล้ว report channel mấy cái đó trong mấyរឿងមែនbây giờ let's go
You're here, finally.
តោះនេះខ្ញុំលេងខ្វះនេះខ្ញុំសុំលេងសិននោះនេះខមមិនខ្ញុំយូរអាម្ដងណានោះនេះ
Is something wrong?
ស្រាប់ដោតលើខ្វះតិចគ្នា
Monsieur Neurvalette and Lady Farina, they seem to have gotten into a dispute. Please go see for yourself.
ក៏ទេអូនេះ
Like I said, I've already explained everything.
ចំមិនតែហ្វឺន
And yet the problem has not been properly solved. There is little space for excuses between us.
មិនតែហ្វឺនណាឲ្យសួរទៅតូននឹងអីអាខនដូចមិនមែនដូចខឹងហ្នឹងនេះមើលតែជាលាក់បាំងហ្មងនេះ
It is not my intention to offend you, but please tell me where you stand. You are the Hydro Archon Focalor, are you not?
មកគេ are you not ចំណានៅលេតសួរនេះហ្មងសួរចឹងហ្មង
Look at this. This is a list of the victims from the recent Poisson incident.
Okay.
You mean they're all...
ចំមកភ្នែក
We did not arrive in time to avert this disaster, and I will not have it happen again. I will say this once more. You must tell me everything you know. Yesterday, I found 3 stone slates in some ancient ruins near Poisson. Do you know anything about those?
Seriously? You're questioning me like this is a court case now. I don't know anything about that. But you found them in some ancient ruins, you say?
That's correct, which is why I came to ask you some questions. There should have been 4 slates, but one of them was missing. The other 3 feature different images that seem to correlate to the prophecy.
Oh.
The prophecy?
The second of these slates depicts the previous Hydro Archon Egeria kneeling before a floating island in the sky, as if confessing something. Do you know nothing of this either?
Hydro Archon លើកមុនឈ្មោះ Egeria នេះហ្នឹងហើយ Egeria លុតជង្គង់ before floating mountain floating island រៀនថា Celestial មិនហ្នឹងហើយ
I don't. I've never seen such slates.
Okay. For now, I don't mean it. I can't. I can't like lie. Hydro Dragon one shot treasure had the okay, but there, no, jump today. Get a band that webcam. Cam react. I can't, but there. ជួយសម្រាយឲ្យផងបងខ្ញុំអត់ទៅចឹងលេចាំស្គាល់សួរខ្ញុំខ្ញុំប្រាប់
I'll ask you again. Do you really have no information regarding the previous Archon? My deciphering of the slates indicates that the Hydro Archon Egeria once had to confess to or apologize for a certain sin. If anyone would know about it, it should be you.
All gods don't have the same secrets, you know. She was herself and I'm me. Is it really so strange that I know nothing?
Yo, I get all God I don't have the same secret.
I understand your concerns, but I'm sorry. I just don't have anything to tell you.
Okay. Không phải giỏi men rồi ta. Không phải giỏi men, xưa đang cái sao.
Forgive me for saying this now, Lady Farina, but I have long known of your various secret investigations into certain matters.
Okay.
There are several indications that you have been investigating the prophecy on the sly. This is not strange in itself, considering that you are the Hydro Archon. But it is strange that you should also claim to not know any of Egeria's secrets, as well as do nothing following your inquiries.
Chum nào là trong thấy nó sớm kết. Okay, this is not strange in itself, that you are Hydro Archon, but it is strange that you also should claim not to know any of này Archon muốn nào này secret as well as nothing following your.
You have never been as superficial as you have presented yourself to be, nor are you a fool. And yet, your behavior is very inconsistent.
Chồng, nào lết trong mấy nhang nào lết, chồng lết trong thấy nó, chồng. Soi.
So you've been watching me all this time, have you? I didn't think you were that type.
Okay.
You.
Chồng, việc này lần đầu cho môi phần nào được mấy đôi trâu này nè, cả con muốn đôi trâu này lọ mà ta, lần này là đôi mấy đôi mà làm thà đôi chồng đôi ngõ này đôi cái tha mấy này, mà ta đôi copy là muốn.
Well, since you know about my secret investigations, then you should know I'm actually working to take care of it. There's no point questioning or suspecting me. You're the Eudix, but you're still my subordinate. You should be following my lead.
Chồng.
Just trust in me, your Archon, and do as I say.
Chồng.
Never mind whether you can truly convince yourself to or not.
Chồng.
It'll all turn out fine.
Cái just trust me này đó, your Archon này tới đây một ni món nè. Một không mà cái chưa món này.
That's all I have to say. We do not discuss this matter again.
Chồng, ở đâu vậy tiên nè, ở đâu vậy xui đến đâu rừng Archon rừng Archon muốn này chứ nè. Chồng. Rồi ná chẳng món.
Oh, the opera's about to start. Toodles.
Mấy giờ ra cái này, giờ ra cái đôi mấy nè. តែគេដូចខ្ញុំនិយាយយ៉ាងនេះដូចមិនមែននេះហ៎នេះវានៅលិតឈីក្បាលនេះរត់ទេចុំអត់មានមើលមុខហ្នឹងអត់មានឈប់សួរហ្នឹងគេចុំ slow mo ទេមានលុយមកនេះ
Did Farina not notice us standing
Men
by
down
the
here.
door?
អត់មាន
Wonder what's up with her.
អត់មាន
She was smiling. She didn't seem in the mood to care if we were listening in or not.
ចុំ sim I guess he seem deeply trouble មិនដឹងនេះទៅប្រាច់អត់មានមើល
I assume you've been outside for
khơi
a
vô này mà
while
nhá.
now.
Oh, you noticed. Seems Farina didn't even realize we were here.
ចុំ
She was in a great panic. I cannot discern the reason.
great panic
Our discussion reached impasses time and again, a state of affairs that we cannot allow to continue. Still, I do not understand. Dialogue is the basis for understanding, so why did she keep refusing to engage?
first question alone okay might not surface ខ្ញុំ see for ណាគេឲ្យអាណិតហ្មងគេបើដែរនៅកំតាន់នេះកំតាន់ចៃបើដែរខ្ញុំចាំមើលខ្ញុំលេងដឹងហើយបើដែរដល់ហើយត្រង់ Archon មុនឈ្មោះអីគេបើដែរអីចារ៉ាមិនអីចារ៉ា Very nice my favorite Archon now ចុំអូខេបើដែរ we need to make her understand how okay the situation
Everyone in her inner circle has noticed that she is hiding some secret. The issue is her attitude. I fear that she will not reveal anything unless absolutely forced to. We may have to create a situation in which she will have no choice but to speak.
Oh? Like what?
Normally, people will only reveal the truth when standing trial.
ចុំ
Perhaps we must have the Hydro Archon experience just such a scenario.
ចុំ what the heck នៅលើចង់យក Frana ទៅចូលនៅត្រាល់នៅកន្លែងនេះ justice នេះកន្លែងកាត់ក្តីសួរចម្លើយដូចចង់សួរចម្លើយនេះចុំដល់តែកាត់ក្តីហ្នឹងចុំដល់លេងមែនតើ
But Farina's seen so many trials, and she's really good at dodging questions. How do we make sure that she won't just slip away at the first chance she gets?
ចុំនេះចុំមកសឹកមកសង្ស័យ Frana នេះសង្ស័យ Archon
We will need to consider this thoroughly, join forces with various parties, and then do what we can.
ហើយសារសួរអត់ដឹងនេះសួរដឹងសួរក្នុងនេះបងសួរក្នុងតឡាការសួរក្នុងកន្លែងកាត់ក្តីហ្មងនេះ
If at all possible, I would prefer to recuse myself from this affair, but we must prevent the prophecy from coming to pass. This may be cruel to her, but all Fontaine is in crisis. The information a god possesses is too precious, and so we must take a chance on this.
we need
But who will lend us their aid to do such a thing?
Well, that's everyone, huh? Speaking of which, it was pretty smart of you to think of hiding here.
Poisson was just involved in a disaster,
Lynette.
so it's presently devoid of people. That naturally makes it the best choice.
And here you are drinking tea like it's the most natural thing in the world, huh?
That's what families should do. Sit and enjoy a leisurely time together.
It's
ចុំ
nice to enjoy
មក
tea
ទាំង
here,
អស់គ្នា
you
ហ្មង
know? Care for a cup?
លីនី
Lend me your ears, everyone.
ណាវាចុំនេះឡើយ
Or perhaps one of you might like to start us off. How about you, friend?
from net
Me? No, I don't think I can.
Then, how about you, good sir?
ចុំ
I fear that I will cause the mood
chụp nè
on
lo
this
mày.
boat to become as somber as it is in court.
Well then, I guess we're lucky we've got a local like me to organize things. Wonderful, the spotlight at last. I guess I'll be facilitating things from here.
That was a little long-winded, don't you think?
ចុំ chlorine មកនឹងដែរគ្នា
You might be right.
ហើយ chlorine
To cut to the chase, our friend here, the traveler, has brought us together to discuss something.
Châu này khai Claudine khai nơi chỉ môi Foreigner mà nó nè. Nên đã tam Foreigner hốt tay mấy mà đâu này chẳng nó nè. Chứ mà Foreign Claudine là tục chất này là nè. Trong đăng này nè. Ở tục chất Foreigner đây nè.
As for what that is, well, let's start by saying that we'll be pooling our efforts together to create a series of traps.
Oh, how intriguing.
Well, it's just an expression, really. One that I just learned from Chlorand and used on the spot. So, let's invite her to explain in detail. A round of applause, please.
Huh? Didn't you say that you would be facilitating this?
Oh, come now. Your work doesn't involve much public speaking, right? This is a good chance to practice. You might even pick up some fancy oratory tricks to impress your boss with in the future.
I see. And what does my boss say?
Nè, boss
He is
boss
glad that you consider him your boss. Do go on.
Okay. He glad that you consider him your boss. Cho nó cái him.
In that case, do any of you have experience hunting?
Not that I recall.
Fremine and I once used a wooden stick in a basket to catch wild rabbits when we were younger. As for Lynette, oh, right. You were sick that day, weren't you?
I've also gone diving to catch some fish before. Does that count?
I'm afraid not. You may or may not have heard, but Fontaine once played host to a group known as the Marechaussee Hunters. Though that was their name, they did not hunt animals, but rather various monsters left behind by the ancient dynasty of King Remus.
Chồng. Monster left behind by the ancient dynasty King Remus.
Today, Fontaine's monster population has already thinned greatly, so the hunters have blended back into society, taking up arms in other lines of work. They even left a unique methodology of hunting in their wake. A trap comprises of the following components: bait, a trigger, and a containment device. Sometimes a lethal implement will also be necessary to deal with the prey. So, if we were to build a trap together, right now, what would you choose to build it with?
For me, I would prefer something basket-shaped. Pigeons and rabbits will see the bait and naturally enter the snare.
Okay. Hello, xin chào mấy bạn đã. Hello bạn đã thay có bạn đã bị sách.
Our line of work requires a deft hand, and we're some of the best in the industry, so you can count on our techniques.
You used some of those techniques while moving the people of Poisson, didn't you? My subordinates mentioned that you even performed some magic for the bawling children.
Yes, and I even managed to gather some intelligence in the meantime. I'm quite the multitasker if I do say so myself.
I'm afraid I can't claim that as my strong suit. I prefer more stable methods, like placing bait in the water and waiting for the fish to come within reach. That's the kind of method I would count on.
Calm and steady. Exactly the kind of person who would catch loads of fish.
And I can be their assistant.
With discretion, I'm sure.
I'd probably use some sort of mechanical animal. Papa once bought me some small clockwork squirrels, mice, and such. When placed in the forest, they can attract others of their kind. I remember that you liked those too, didn't you?
I did. And that would be a good way to go about it. If they're realistic enough, animals of the same kind will follow them all the way to the trap.
What about you, Monsieur Neuvillette?
Cái rong ca tàu cái tàu hunter này đây chia. Hunter cái nào? Monster cái nào?
I fear I do not have any related experience.
Chồng nó đấy anh biết này, anh ở đây mà sao đa Hunter chồng đa on địa này em được này.
That makes sense. You usually solve problems directly, without the use of any such tricks. But I do have one more question for you, Monsieur.
Monsieur.
If we were to create a trap now, how would you design it?
Chồng. Chlorine my favorite character ចឹងបើតន់ចេញហ្នឹង favorite ហើយបើដល់ Saruki សុដៃបើដល់សម្បត្តិ
I would like for it to be effective but bring no harm to the prey. A more gentle trap would be ideal.
Kind as always. However, our intention doesn't necessarily change the containment device and the type of implement we need. If we wanted to kill the prey in one strike, we would need a powerful implement. However, that also goes for prey that must be captured and safely contained.
Wait, why's that?
Only a hunter who's a true expert at subduing their prey can snare it without harming it. The line that divides life and death is often exceedingly thin.
So, are we going hunting together?
Hunting together នេះ
Huh. We hadn't thought of seeing ourselves as hunters. It kinda works, but maybe it's still not the best metaphor.
If our means of capturing and dealing with our prey is to put them on trial, then the hunting metaphor is actually quite accurate. But we shall require much more courage than any hunter to judge a god, a being whose seat is an exalted throne.
Oh, so that's what's going on. Sounds very interesting.
Okay, Chlorine Han metaphors was just that metaphors you will not call this a hand because this is not what you should do. Ấyដូចគ្រីកម្រងដាក់អន្ទាក់ Frena នេះ What let's go Hunter Pro cái mình go to Spena đi Rus cái Rusula nó nè chồng ngay mày nó có mình cái mid đã trap Frena nó ngay vào đây ok đã tẹt Frena này nè sao bên này chứ mình tàn này mình tàn cả cất này mình là đôi chia mình tàn này thứ ba bên nám mà thứ ba bao mà cất chắc ngọt này cái này là gì tích mà phần nam này ái nhau này kìa chồng cho mình cái nó khang phần ná năng mình đỏ này kìa mình là cái nó khang phần ná hết nè chào bà đây đồ mờ Chlorine nó ní hay nó chừng đấy nó màu đạn tẹt đây này nó đi vào trong ca đạn tẹt đấy those meetings sure did make me hungry
Paimon didn't think the meetings would go on for so long, but everyone seemed pretty fired up, huh?
Okay.
Paimon thought they'd be at least a little frightened. Well, Fremine was, now that Paimon thinks about it, but everyone else just looked a little surprised.
Okay, do you feel more confident after the meeting, Paimon?
Well... It's hard to say. Paimon doesn't have any experience with this sort of thing. But with you around, Paimon sure will do great. After all, you're the most reliable person in the world, aren't you? Huh?
Cho nên xong đó, mò tiền là like lốt camera. Chào vào đây. Click down nè,ไปไลน์เอาทั้งหมดจบ Let's go ต่อ something wrong. Something wrong.
Did you just pour some tea? Paimon didn't notice you doing that at all.
frightened. I'm just joining you two for tea.
ជុំ
I merely refrained from saying anything till now.
នេះស្លេងណាគេស្លេងណាគេហ្នឹងស្លេងដូចក្នុង trailer ហ្នឹង trailer ដែលនិយាយក្នុង trailer នេះមែនអត់គាត់គិតចឹងអត់នោះនេះ
Who's that voice? But there's no one here.
តិចទៀតជួបតួអង្គខ្ញុំចូលចិត្តជាងគេចុំណាគេវ៉ាដែរហើយហ៊ូតៅមិញមាននិយាយអីខ្លះបងខ្ញុំ slow អត់បានមើលអីគេវ៉ាដែរបងកុំយំអូខេវ៉ាដែរអីគេនៅខាង Frena អមីនៅខាង Frena អូខេវ៉ាដែរអីគេខ្ញុំបាន Frena ហើយស៊ីចុំកុងក្រេវ៉ាដែរក្លគេក្លរិនអ្នកការពារណាវាតើឲ្យបងអាហ្នឹងនេះទេអ្នកការពារហ្នឹងអ្នកការពារហ្នឹងភាសានេះទេដោយសារឪពុករបស់ណាវាហ្នឹងផ្ដាំទេតែគាត់ធ្វើការឲ្យ Frena ទេណាតែហ្នឹងផ្ដាំពាក្យផ្ដាំចុងក្រោយឪពុករបស់ណាវាអញ្ចឹងក៏ធ្វើតាមទៅ
Aw, have you forgotten me already?
ជុំមានតែស្លេងដូចមានតែលេងនៅក្នុង trailer មែនតើនេះ
Wait, you are familiar. You're the voice we heard from the sky in Sumeru.
ជុំ
The voice from the sky, I fear that description is wrong.
ស្លេងណាគេស្លេងធ្លាប់ឮ
Not
គេ
completely
ថាធ្លាប់
wrong.
គេថាធ្លាប់ឮហ្នឹងគេថាធ្លាប់ឮ
You're feeling lost now,
អូ
just as you were feeling previously. I sensed that confusion and thus came to you. Guiding people is an irresistible hobby of mine after all.
Who are you and what do you want
Consider me a passerby, just accepting a commission from my friend's disciple on a whim.
Okay friend disciple so this is one of friend Mona master okay in majestic okay of the ឈ្មោះស្អីគេណា he sells his girl again allow me to ask you
The prophecy. Yes, what has been prophesied will be fulfilled. You may view such things as the history of the future.
What? Then is there any way we can stop it?
I believe you have witnessed a failed attempt with your own eyes. Can everything in Tevat so easily be changed?
okay this is again fate
So you've caught on. Just as prophecies are usually only the future as seen from the perspectives of the gods, could things be happening in hidden corners where the gods' gaze does not fall? Are the things that you shall see different from the fate that the gods perceive?
What is she talking about? It all sounds really impressive and important and stuff, but it also sounds kind of scary.
ហើយលើនេះផែមិនលឺហ่ะក៏ឡើងមុនយើងលឺតែម្នាក់ឯងឡើងមុនក៏ conquest មុនគឺយើងលឺតែម្នាក់ឯងទេពេលលឺពេលស្លេងណាគេនិយាយមកតែឥឡូវនេះផែមិនលឺដែរនេះគឺ the tea in the teacup is just gone ជុំ
I believe that you understand, right? Some things are insignificant, but others you must reach out to change. Ultimately, fate shall serve as your only guide, no matter what will happen in Tevat's future. All you need to do is to play your part.
ជុំនេះហ្នឹងដូចម្នាក់ហ្នឹងដូចដឹងមុនមិញដឹងពីដូចជាជោគវាសនារបស់ថាវត្តនេះមែនណាហើយចាក់គាត់ឲ្យយើង play តាម role នេះ play ដូចជា role របស់យើងនេះ all you need to do is play your part នេះឃើញអត់អ្នកមានដូចដឹងពីនេះមែនអត់ដឹងពី fate របស់ថៃវត្តនេះ
This was good tea, by the way. Thank you for your hospitality. Well, that'll be all for today.
មេឃអិននេះអូហ្នឹងហើយសៃហ្នឹងហើយសារពពួកមេឃហ្នឹងនេះដូចជាស្តៀងមុនណាអញ្ចឹងនេះហ៎ពួកហោរាសាស្ត្រដឹងមុននេះសាទាយដឹងមុនអញ្ចឹងប្រហែលជាដឹងមុនរឿងតងនឹងក្នុងថៃវត្តហ្នឹងនេះ
The voice.
It's gone
It's gone.
make this is clue you living for us លឿនไหมអានតន់ហើយយំអាប់someone មានអត់ស្អី
I want to hear someone talking.
ចាំមិញនេះ
Alright, coming. Hey, it's you who's getting lazy, okay?
Well, I see
More
I
now,
walked
Adira.
in on some lively banter.
Mona!
have you been okay what have you been past few day
Fine, just fine. I went to take part in that Steambird panel. It turned out to be more interesting than I expected. Not all Fontainians are pessimistic about this. One journalist mentioned that sitting around and waiting for the end to come would be wrong, and that they should make their own rescue preparations. I agreed, so we had a brief chat with her.
okay Chlorine អ្នកអីគេ Chlorine kill Navia dead ហ្នឹងហើយបាទហើយបាទអាសារ៉ាបងលេង quest ហ្នឹងដាច់យប់ហើយខ្ញុំឡាយហ្នឹងឡាយ2ម៉ោងមិនដឹងដល់ណាទៅចាំមើលសិន Mona homeless ចំ homeless គេបាទ
Did she have pink hair by any chance?
Why, yes, it was Charlotte. You remember her, right? That daredevil journalist. I'm in full support of her
Daredevil.
view. Prophecies
Devil
are very
diក្នុងរឿងនេះ
important,
ណា
but
រឿង
how can
Daredevil
people allow their lives to be commandeered by just a few words?
That's right! Paimon's glad to hear something sensible for once.
Ah, yes. About what we had discussed before. I did try, but I'm afraid I couldn't reach the old hag. I'll try again tonight, but I wouldn't get your hopes up.
actually someone already came over
Huh?
ចាំ Mona ដឹងហ្នឹងថា Mona about your mystery case
Goodness gracious. Are you serious?
I believe she came to pass the mistake
She said that even the god's gaze has blind spots. Pretty bold if you ask Paimon. Most people would believe the gods to be all-knowing, right?
The Hexen Circle members are certainly anything but ordinary. As for the mage named N, the old hag has mentioned her a few times. She said that N's sense of direction is incredible, and that she loves guiding those who are lost.
okay
But I've never met her, and if she were still alive, she'd be... well, suffice it to say that the hag's at least a few hundred now, and N's been around for longer than that.
ចំនេះ Mona ស្គាល់តែដឹងណាអត់ដែរជួបទេតែម្នាក់ហ្នឹងស្លាប់ហើយនេះតែនៅទៀតនៅទៀតនៅដើរតាមជួយអ្នកដែរណាដែលវែងដែលវែងដែលបាត់ដូចជាអត់ដឹងផ្លូវរកផ្លូវទៅណាអញ្ចឹងនេះជួយអ្នកដែលលោះហ្នឹងមានដូចវែងអញ្ចឹងនេះ
Whoa. The Hexen Circle sounds like a scary group. But they must really stay in shape to live so long.
Their abilities alone are pretty terrifying. If she came to see you personally, then the problem you're facing must truly be of great
ឃើញ
importance.
អត់នេះដូចមកបង្ហាញយើងបង្ហាញផ្លូវយើងអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំន័យថាបើគាត់ម្នាក់ហ្នឹងមកជួបយើងផ្ទាល់ន័យថាអាបញ្ហាហ្នឹងមកជាសំខាន់ខ្លាំងមកជួយប្រាប់ជួយអីនេះខ្ញុំមិញម្នាក់ហ្នឹងមកផឹកតែទេនេះផឹកចេះតែក្នុងកែវផឹកអស់លេងនេះផឹកមែននេះផឹកមែនទេណាចំសាហាវមើលនេះចេះផឹកតែទៀត
Well, it's not like Paimon could understand anything she said.
Yes, she was quite cryptic, but I suspect she means that there is still a way to turn things around. She didn't say when or what that would be, though, so perhaps it is something that you cannot know right now.
We get through her word will mean us a helpful hint, but when we realize the value and meaning
Traveler, Paimon, are you two all right?
Oh, we're fine. We're just a little down right now. It kind of feels like the end is coming, you know?
I see. I feel that same sense of desperation, too. I guess you could consider me someone who has often witnessed fate. So far as I have seen, it cannot be swayed. But even so, I still hope for and believe in miracles. Astrology is eternal and rational,
but fate may not be. It is cruel, but it can also be beautiful. Perhaps that's what En was trying to tell you. Not to lose heart, and to believe that what you are seeing playing out before you is not yet set in stone.
Okay.
I did originally think of steering clear of all this, but I couldn't. Even if this is all futile, I still wish to help everyone. If we don't struggle to the last, then how can we face the end when it comes?
Huh. You do have a point.
There I go, talking about astrological principles again. Sorry about that. The moment I start talking about work-related stuff. I need to get going.
Don't worry about it, okay?
It was
Thank
worth
you.
trying to comfort you, even if only a little. I believe that you'll help those who are struggling in the same way I did. I suppose that might be why we always seem to meet by coincidence.
Giờ chào bả gì mà nào hỏi á, Mona
Paimon feels kinda moved by what Mona said, but also kinda sad too. Hey, traveler, Paimon suddenly feels like going outside for a walk. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's walk around the city, shall we? There's a few spots we always like to walk by.
ខ្ញុំមើលផងលេខ្ញុំលេងផងអូខេបាទស៊ីម៉ូណាអារម្មណ៍អត់ល្អហ្មងចុះមកចឹងបាទធ្វើអីម៉ូណាមិនធ្វើអីយើងណាបាទម៉ូណាគ្នាដែរជួយគេជួយឯងតាបាទម៉ូណាចិត្តល្អសោះហ្នឹងមើលឃើញម៉ូណាអារម្មណ៍អត់ល្អឯណា Let's go ទៅណាហ្នឹងមិនម៉ែទៀត teleport កាត់ទៅnó lớn mình nè lâu rồi school hôm kia drink cà phê hai ọt ok để nhóm drink cà phê ngồi để còn pì chồng mau giờ chết mà đà cái này chết thầm đá cái này chết cái ăn ngồi đây để nhóm đá nhóm cà phê đây luôn kìa ngồi đây mình đã đà người ta nhặt chết cà phê đây nè phật cái zoom đó phật đó bao nhiêu hòn nè bao nhiêu sao ra
Our names are written in this newspaper. What's going on?
Maybe we are famous.
Let Paimon see. The underwater stronghold, the Fortress of Meripede, has continued in its noble autonomy, but that does not mean that others cannot interact with it. My recent attempts to enter the fortress bore little fruit. Huh. Guess Charlotte still hasn't given up on that. Thus, did an Outlander friend become the focus of this report? A blind adventurer with their white fairy, legends trailing in their wake. It is said that this mysterious traveler once visited the underwater fortress. So while the fortress's interior remains a mystery behind closed doors, do not fear, for the tales of the traveler contain surprises in spades. Journalist Charlotte's biggest scoop yet, the Traveler's Trail, World Walker.
World Walker.
Huh. Charlotte took so many awesome photos of us and we never even noticed her.
Chồng. Đến tới Charlotte nó vô thọt rụp dương nó vô một sai này vô sai đặt sai cả sai rồi nè. Charlotte này kênh chùm nhanh dương quá nè, thọt rụp dương bị cá đâu hả? Bong vai à bị nâu à bị chật phốt hai nâu là tan vai hả? Chậm mới nhầm vai ngày nào chậm mới sao đây. Tan vai tề tan vai hả? Pro là pi nâu là pi. Meeting a face chip ok mà đó. Mình à.
She hasn't been able to get a hold of anything at the fortress, so since we're easier to find, she's using us as the subject matter instead?
That Nikita so seem to be the case.
Seriously? Well, fine. Those headlines and photos do look cool, so Paimon will forgive her this time.
Look cool nè. Khi ăn à, ăn này, ăn này, ăn này, ăn khăng này. Bạn thọt rụp đặt cái xe rồi nè. Rụp nào hay rụp bóng? Bởi rụp nó chỉ tha phải món khó bóng. Nó mừng khơi hóa nè. Cái lái này mình cái lái steam bird mình. Biết reset mua pram chim dây nó rồi đã. Mua pram chim trong còn lâu và đơ về đẹp ban mua đá và mua pram chim đá.
We're here. Paimon's hungry. Should we go in and get something to eat?
Okay. Cả bên tiếp nhưng pull ban một nàng set. Ở đây một nàng tự lên so khe để make vậy đó. chồng này cái nữa
That's the limited edition, only 16 slices a day.
wow mà sao cái lục pre hơi hơi môn khơi là bao nhám khơi khét vào này khơi khơi bao nhám vào này cái it's not ready sold out for today.
It was so delicious the last time we tried it. Despite the tense situation we were in, let's give it another go. I'm sure it'll be great.
Đó là we can let anyone get hay là nó này anh nói về rốt đắt nè chẳng những tin muốn ban môn rồi nè.
One slice of cake, please.
No, bạn trời mà chọc rồi.
Someone showed up after all.
Đừng mà.
Oh, wait, you're the one from the Palais Marmonia.
Palais Marmonia.
Oh, are you here to buy cake too? It seems Monsieur Nervalet was right. You really can eat.
Wait, did he really say something like that?
That's right. Even he has his own preferences when it comes to food. As for me, I love the cake and coffee here.
Trong là cake
Do
coffee.
you come here often?
Usually every day.
Trong máu tí rồi ngày không? Hot green tea tha sa môi stá. Bí cái ban tê. Hot green tea ok rồi đó. Này là cái đồ bột mấy của bạn đây rồi đó. Bong play using PC right now, but I'm playing lược PC.
Every day?
It's part of my daily schedule, apart from work. I shall have my cake and coffee.
Then what if someone told you one day that this place would be closing soon, and you wouldn't get to eat cake here anymore? What would you think?
Chồng.
But why would it close?
Well, Paimon doesn't know either, but maybe the waters will rise tomorrow.
What the heck?
You know, like in the prophecy.
What the heck Paimon? Mình dễ chân này, dây trắng dây vào phay cái nè, dây vào phay nè nó fontaine rồi nè. Người tha sao sốc ai tắc lăng nè lấy fontaine lên ban tinh nông cake tinh cà phê phắc cái nè. Paimon chắc cái tầm nhìn mà.
Oh, the prophecy. To be honest, I haven't paid much attention to that. No, still, even if there'd be no more cake tomorrow, that wouldn't keep me from having some today.
Okay.
No, it's the same for eating in general. You might not be able to eat tomorrow, but if you can do so today, then you should carry on. That's what people call living, you know.
Nè ngày tao cô nó vậy máu tao này cô nè, si đen nè vậy máu tao màu này dương công mà dương mày kết nè là dương mình tao tan kết nè rừng tomorrow nè. Yeah, we might not be able to eat tomorrow, but if you can do so today, then you should carry on here. The people call living, you know. Anh nói dương khán anh nói đôi ní này đôi dương sum khán bạch bon nè.
Don't be sad. Excuse me, could I have 2 more slices of cake to go?
Vậy tao này tao tu ngày ai cô này vậy ha, xong ai tu tất cả lý vậy nào đây ngày ní dương thuê hai nè dương thua đi nè mình nói thua đi rồi đáng như mày kết ngày ai thế.
These 2 slices are for you. Sijuin said that this kind of expression you're making is what humans call being sad.
Okay.
Oh, you know Sijuin?
Sijuin.
I sure do. She was born before me, and she sometimes comes to the surface to teach us things about humans.
Okay. She was born before me lắm. Before cắt môn mà nè, cắt môn nè năng mình nè. After cry.
She said that humans are creatures that are saddened easily, yes, and you can only lift their spirits by feeding them delicious food. So please try the cakes here.
Okay. Vâng, phải muốn giấy cà bật ta bỏng chung. Spoil nhóm mà nè. Những cà bật này ná đái vào đó. Và ngày ai tắc lệch pro phở mạch môn kê. Vậy môn kê. Tắc lệch ai bên? Tắc lệch pan đấy à? Chồng, dù trắng chào quá này, nhầm lại chứ nhỉ. Nhóm phơ đây nè, phơ đây côn xuống nè, xịn đen nè. Nhưng vậy cái tăng chắc thôi chẳng lại nè. Biển đăng môn mấy nè, nhưng đăng môn dương nè, dương thua vậy là dân thua 2 tấu. Thua vậy dân trong thua nè, dương cùng chăm cùng kịch thả tục thua ngày rồi tiếp thua 2 rồi nè. Cái làng xịp cái line 24 ម៉ោង រ៉ៃបង no 24 ម៉ោងមិនកើតបាត់ដែរឡើង 10 បោះអីគេឡើង 10 បោះ rice អីគេឡើង 10 បោះ rice lee the slay rice the slay ចំអីគេបាត់ដែរគេនិយាយ spoil ខ្ញុំនេះអ្វីដែលចង់ធ្វើនឹងអីគេចំធ្វើនឹងអីគេធ្វើអីធ្វើទៅបាត់ដែរយើងចង់ធ្វើអាហ្នឹងរឿងតខ្លួនបាត់ដែរ
I've got something else to do, so I'll be going now. You two try to stay in a good mood after eating, all right? Bye.
Let's go.
And there she goes. All right, let's dig in. I'm unsure this cake will be delicious.
បាទខ្ញុំរ៉ាន់ទៅភ្នំកលែនអូខេបាត់ដែរត្រូវបាត់ដែរបាត់ដែរគិតមកនេះមកបាត់ដែរគិតមកនេះមកមកគិតមកខ្លាចមកបាត់ដែរ
Come again tomorrow. Sure would be nice if we could always eat delicious food here.
បាត់ដែររកកន្លែងរស់ឃើញបាត់ដែរភ្នំកលែនអត់លេចទេបាត់ដែរភ្នំកលែនគេថាអន្តែតគេថាអន្តែតទឹកហ្នឹងនេះ Let's go ដល់យើងស្នាទេនេះបើកទ្វារ please leave the hotel the hotel account ខ្ញុំមាន guarantee ហើយចាំតែ chlorine ទេអូខេបាត់ដែរ
Oh, we're near the Steambird office. Let's go look for Charlotte and have a chat.
ដឹងតែបានទៅ chlorine ណា guarantee Steambird នេះរូបសត្វអានេះជួប chlorine
Wow! If it isn't the Traveler and Paimon! Oh, have you seen the article I wrote about you?
ចុង
You've got some nerve.
ចុង
You just used us to make some quick mora.
ឃើញហើយមកគេចំណេញលើគាត់នេះថាយើងយើងទៅផ្សព្វផ្សាយអត់មានប្រាប់ផងនេះ Can we negotiate the profit ចុំអូខេ split ចុំចង់ចែក profit ទេនេះ
Oh, you needn't worry about that. I heard that you were in Poisson some time back, so I sent you a letter to discuss just that.
Okay.
It appears you didn't receive it, though. It's all right, though. I've set aside the amount intended for you. I've even set the table with some food.
Really?
Paimon.
Oh, you're the best.
Paimon lừa food.
You're almost a little
Lên
too easy to win over, Paimon. If I were a journalist with ulterior motives, you'd be in trouble now, you know.
Oh, Paimon knows you're not like that.
Still, what brings you here all of a sudden? Were you looking for me?
When Mona mentioned you, we thought of coming to see you at work.
I see. It seems you've already bumped into Mona here in Fontaine. So she mentioned me? What did she say?
She said that you're a real daredevil of a journalist.
នេះ Dear Devil ណា Dear Devil ដូចក្នុងរឿងគេនេះរឿង Dear Devil នេះរឿងហ្នឹងអត់មើលតា Said
Nice. In which case, can this daredevil journalist dare to request an exclusive interview with the legendary Traveler and Paimon?
Huh? So your article in the paper today doesn't count?
Oh, of course it doesn't. That was more like live photography. What I'd like to do is dive deeper and ask you to talk about the things you've seen and experienced.
You seriously want to interview me I see បង line 23 ម៉ោង ago អូហ្នឹងខ្ញុំ line យប់មិញតាបាត់ដែរ line យប់មិញហ្នឹងហើយមិនសិនមិញ web phone banner ខ្ញុំដូចអត់គេអត់ទុកចិត្តសោះ web phone banner មិនវិសបាត់ដែរ Paimon have family art Paimon អត់មានទេបាត់ដែរមកតែឯងនេះ Paimon មានយើងម្នាក់គត់ដែល Paimon ទុកចិត្តជាងគេនេះ You seriously
Yeah, are we even qualified enough?
Why not? If I say you're worth an interview, then you're worth it. But not right now, of course. I'll need a few days to prepare.
Oh, in that case, we'll just chat when you have the time then?
Oh, so that's a yes? Ooh, splendid! I'll tell the editor-in-chief immediately. I'll have to apply for lighting, a venue, some props, and... Whew, so much to get done now. Talk to you later.
Wait, Charlotte, Paimon's still got a question for you.
Tabat.
And what's that?
If, just for example, Fontaine were to be flooded
Chồng,
tomorrow,
đã xua kê bánh đăng à
what
không
would
hẹn.
you do today?
Hẹn nè, đã xua bánh đăng nè.
Huh. That's the prophecy you're talking about, isn't it? I mean, I do hear about it often, but I've never once thought that the day could be tomorrow. If you're seriously asking, then I might try and think of a way to leave Fontaine. Oh, but I'm still a journalist first and foremost. That means I have a duty to be reporting from the scene. And secondly, I wouldn't forsake my homeland that easily.
Thì tới trong tranh này mà kết thả bật tắc năng lang lịch Fontaine mình kết thả trong tranh vì Fontaine tới còn chỉ này cả sát chẳng nơi trăm vô bỏ miền hay nên là nằm mới ở trong tranh bị hôn lên mà coi nè tới số chất slap nó đang mòn nè bỏ lao mới nè ai đang slap nó đang mòn nè slap.
From what I've seen, most people don't know what they do should the worst come to pass. In truth, it might be better just to behave like normal rather than worry over such an end. So in all likelihood, I'd probably still be prepping at the office for that interview of ours. I know what you're thinking. That sounds a bit sad, but I've always believed that it's best to do what you enjoy. Just think about it. If this nation really were to be suddenly destroyed tomorrow, but I still successfully finish an exclusive interview with a truly unique person, then the story I would wind up writing would truly be timeless. And then do you know what I'd do? Well, I'd write that story, send it for printing, and use messenger pigeons to get copies out to the various nations as soon as possible. I'm not a dreamer, nor am I a workaholic, but I do love my job, and I'd be proud of leaving such an article behind. I guess you could say that I was born to be a journalist.
Okay.
But anyway, that's my answer. And on that note, I'll get back to my preparations.
Thì tới đây sẽ máy bỏ Charlotte thì tới trong sầm phê là cái tới phê đời này là mình là bảy mua nó không nó này nó thay vạt nó hay trong sập sai bên thay vạt ở cái squat là này cái đăng pi cái side bảo con chứ này.
That's so nice. All of a sudden, Paimon actually kinda envies her.
hay Charlotte lạnh càng nhiều con này lạnh càng nhiều trên cái side nó cứ càng nhiều đây sập x chia cái hai cái này cái càng nghiêng đây máy con này càng nghiêng đây máy con.
Anyway, let's go and take a look at the sea, shall we?
Pro mấy đâu lết cài mê liền chân chồng lên đây cài nèนี่ mến khát thà dragon นี่ mếnไป dragon ยม mến ไปเพลียงนั่ง dragon จบ mến เราเลยขึ้นใจเนาะเนี่ยแต่ดังได้ดังมาปีนี้ดังมาปีนฟอนเทนจังดังPaimon is got to speak มินดังគេតែស្រឡាញ់ work ដូចស្រឡាញ់ Yula ដែរគេ spoiler លិចទឹកដោយសារនៅ let នោមចុំដើបាល់ប៉ុនមកតោះនេះ let's go.
The sea breeze and scenery can be a pretty soothing combo, huh? Paimon's been thinking. If it wasn't Fontaine, but all of Tevat that would be destroyed tomorrow, where would we go and what would we do? No, Paimon should ask, if you could choose, what would you like to do?
Cho mình vậy chăng nè vậy biết chăng nè đây mấy cái cao mấy nè mấy slop này slop xu này slop vậy này chẳng là riêng thà nâu sốc pan đây lê pan đây ấy chẳng pan đây lần che cao đấy anh cao mấy cao cha còn sao anh vậy prap chẳng nè tay nó vậy chẳng đây nè cả năng pay này cả năng ra pay cả năng tối này bị cha lấy cái gì chẳng á ra pay nèแต่นี่มันต้องเก๋มันใหญ่จังได้เนี่ยเดี๋ยวเลยเนี่ย If I could choose has it just like Charlotte said suddenly try to consider what to do is pointless.
We've always been moving to the next destination, so we haven't spent much time thinking about these kinds of things. We didn't have to either, with us always being on the road and whatnot.
Thì tôi phải Fontaine vậy mà thừa dân set nó mình này vậy mà vậy rồi ngay hay trong một chốc vậy nè vậy vậy nè until that the moment come I think we will keep the journey on nè nè dân cứ để mà giống như dân và tỏ tình ở đào chân đi bao giờ này
You mean still traveling?
nó ngay tôi thay vắt lý con đâu à traveling này nó chỉ có đau bao giờ này yes cherishing every single moment.
Wait, isn't that what we've always been doing?
Chắc phải muốn tao nào phải muốn trong tao này. Okay, the band dancer goes back and forth between the two of you as time slips by. Nightfall to return to accommodation and end this busy day. The next few days are just calm. Charlotte come to find you and conduct the interview in the Peninsula at the Flu Center. Cái thọt trong là với hai bên phần này bị in person. Take photo with the two of you trong Navia trong thọt rộp tiệt even drop by thọt rộp này thọt rộp nhiều tiệt all goes well. Bóng ba stop.
Feels like you'll grow mold if you stay here long enough.
Chắc cất mơ xạ mơ logic ọt nâu lết cái mà mấy plieng cho thằng rom nâu lết nốm tắc mình lệch tắc đai vào đây mà phần rồi.
But it's still better than the Fortress of Meropide, that's for sure. It's not only damp there, but salty too.
Ah, so the two of you are still here. Wonderful.
Oh, you're from the Palais Mermonia, aren't you?
Yes, I'm Isadora. Monsieur Nervillet sent me to look for you two before. I heard that afterward you went to the Fortress of Meropide.
Nervillet saw Roger saw you under the impression.
Not at all. I'm well aware that you're friends of his. Actually, I'm here to pass along a message from him. Yes, inside the Opera House. The Maréchaussée Phantom has declared the incident a small-scale riot.
A riot?
Riot này kì?
Well, that said, I don't personally think it was that serious.
What the heck? Sao xong gì mà? Xong translate ấn này kìa nhưng ở chế biện năng. Người ta bây giờ trong dốt liên lên bà đá translate bà đá. Chồng, what the heck? Ai chỉ lòng xe khó. Ê top cái cốc bạc cam mấy cái nào? What the heck? Cốc bạc cam mấy cái này anh chủ. Bỏ break mấy cái nào wall này.
Lady Farina was watching a performance at the Opera House, and while she was resting during an intermission, some other audience members suddenly started harassing her.
Chồng.
Loudly accusing her of doing nothing about the prophecy crisis.
Nè.ต่อไปជាជនដែលជាជននេះខឹងដែលសារ Farina អត់មានធ្វើអីសោះតែទៅនឹង prophecy នេះអត់មានវិធីដោះស្រាយវិធីការពារអញ្ចឹងនេះមានដោះស្រាយឲ្យប្រជាជននេះអាខនទាំងមូលទៅប្រជាជនមានអារម្មណ៍ថាអស់ទំនុកចិត្តលើ Farina រួមទាំងតួអង្គផ្សេងដែរ
And before she could respond, others started to join in. The crowd continued to grow, and protests against the Hydro Archon started to break out.
ខ្ញុំគ្រាន់កាន់ធ្ងន់នៅរឿងនេះកាន់តែវែងឆ្ងាយ
So people have started to put the blame on Farina. Guess they finally found an outlet for the pressure they've been under due to the prophecy.
I agree. People will naturally rely on gods, as is customary. But the moment people feel threatened, gods are also the first to be blamed.
So what happened after that? Is Farina okay?
Seeing that the situation was spiraling out of control and that further argument was pointless, she claimed that she'd gotten tired of this and left in a hurry. The Maréchaussée Phantom had their hands full maintaining order and did not catch where Lady Farina had gone. Only when things had stabilized did we realize that she had gone missing.
Chom.
So, you mean she's still missing?
That's right. The marechaussee has dispatched many people to search for her, but we don't have any leads yet. That said, I don't think there's much to worry about. She is a god after all. Even if she were to fall into the hands of rioters, what could ordinary people do to her?
Chồng, for now, I understand the situation.
Good. Monsieur Nervillet sent me to tell you about the situation, but he didn't say anything else.
Don't worry, this is more than enough to go on. Thanks for keeping us informed.
Ah, is that so? Well, all right then. In that case, you two take care. I'll be heading back to the palais now.
Okay. Chồng một cái món nào, thêm một cái chứ.
Well, sounds like we should hurry over to Poisson then.
Xây này mong, xây cầm rau cá này, xây tẹt bò này tệ, tẹt ban đầu lết mới nọ này, tẹt bò, cái gì vậy thì lợn món nào, you saw caught on quickly.
If we know Farina, she won't try to fix things in this situation. Instead, she'll look for a place to wait out the heat. And as we also know, she may be loud and dramatic, but she doesn't have a heart of stone.
Chồng, mình ta mới thứ ba phơi nãy mình ta này mình ta.
Whenever I was talking to her in the Palais Mermonia, and she heard about Poisson, she couldn't hide her sadness and remorse. It would be hard for her to ignore being accused by the public today. Paimon thinks Farina's probably taken the opportunity to slip away to Poisson and try to relieve the sense of guilt that she's feeling. Huh. Well, what do you think? Paimon knows the answer, of course, but Paimon can do the analysis to back it up too. Cool, huh?
Cool, then. I see becoming detective.
In that case, there's not a moment to lose. Poisson, here we come.
Let's go. Riot is the violent. Okay, this disturbance of the peace by a crowd. Okay, vô lại. Anh đang đôi chả chó mới nè, chỉ điện chả chó này, nó ngày mới nè. Đôi bát cám à. Điện chứ này, chỉ điện chả chó bát cám chứ mình nè. Chắc này. Đi chứ ngặt. Maybe. Ai cứ gọi lên được kê vào đó. Sang con vào đó. Chui. Sao bỏ prai khmer mà mắt về chỗ này về min ọt này bánh hả này ọt min này ở dân vô đó. Tới dân passion. Phơi ra mà năng đặng.
This place looks deserted. Guess all the survivors must have evacuated
already.
All that's left here are signs of devastation.
Could
Farina really be here? Let's try to find her as soon as possible.
Hello, Farina. Where are you? No. Chồng trai với thôi mấy. Trai slam mấy nó. Chồng trai cái này là khơi nè. Cái chó hả mấy. Chồng trong lô tắc. Chồng Farina.
That's Farina right over there. She really is here all on her own.
Chồng. Mà thơ ní mà đi cùng rong ca thơ bao khní mà thơ nè. Ấy nè, vậy thơ nè. Phạt lọ hay mình. Yeah, you stay quiet for now nè ngài trong giây bài mình xem. Giống.
Should I just give up? This is all meaningless.
Này nhưng mình giống như sợ nè.
After all, everyone's dead. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Farina vậy chim chết rồi nè. Mình tên này.
Farina, there's no point in holding out.
Lo khơi Việt Nam vậy bài này là vậy riêng. Cái này how cái how ní này vậy bài này ở chơi ní. Ở chơi đôi chi phải món vậy mấy đây phải món lại thì làm gì ta. Cái hardstone mà như thế nào chất mó tay nó này nè chất mó tay. À đây khơi trứng này đây khơi cọt set trứng này. មិនទៅដែរឃើញតែគាត់បែបរឹងមាំនិយាយច្រើនអត់ចេះនេះអត់ចេះសើចអីចឹងតែឃើញចឹងមានអារម្មណ៍តែប្លែកនេះនេះមែនទេនេះគាត់គឺគាត់សម្ដែងឲ្យយើងទេយើងដល់យើងមកតែយើងឃើញហេវីមែនទេនេះចាំមើលចាំហ្វឺណាសែតមែនសែមទេមែន
I'm sorry
នេះគេមកនេះគេមកសុំតូនអ្នកដែលស្លាប់ដោយសារហ្នឹងដោយសារទឹកឡើងឯមុនទឹកនេះ
But what can I even do other than to repeat meaningless apologies over and over? Who's that?
ចាំមកដឹងយើងមកតានេះដឹងណាដឹងណា
Don't worry, Farina. It's just us.
So it is you, blonde traveler from another land. Why, I almost thought you were someone from that mob of my ignorant subjects. Come to kneel and beg for my forgiveness.
Farina, you were crying just now, weren't you? The tear stains on your face are obvious.
នេះឃើញអត់ពេលនៅមុខតែតែធ្វើឲ្យខ្លួនឯងរឹងមាំដូចដល់មានខ្វល់ពីអីដូចខ្លួនឯងរឹងមាំជាអាខុនរឹងមាំអញ្ចឹងតែខាងក្រោយនៅម្នាក់ឯងសែតនេះសែតដូចជាឯកោនេះមែនរំអញ្ចឹងគាត់នេះដូចខ្ញុំផ្លាស់និយាយមុនហ្នឹងខែមុនហ្វឺណាដូចមាន2នេះមានចរិត2ចរិតនៅមុខគេមកឯងដូចចរិតលយចរិតរឹងមាំអញ្ចឹងតែនៅខាងក្រោយគឺនេះគឺបែបតុនជ្រាអញ្ចឹងណាដូចខ្ញុំនិយាយពីមុនអញ្ចឹងនេះអញ្ចឹងមែនតាអញ្ចឹងមែនតា
What do you mean, tear stains?
I
remember. The show at the Opera House earlier this morning was so moving. I'm still trying to process it.
ទៅដូចសំដែងនេះបែបសំដែងដូចសើចទៅបង្ខំនេះសើចទៅបង្ខំនិយាយធ្វើដូចឲ្យមានរឿងអីចឹងនេះ The true foreigner your foreigner why
Who did that uncivilized rebel think they were? Disturbing my enjoyment of the arts.
មើលនិយាយមកទៅនេះដូចខ្ញុំនិយាយមុនហ្នឹងទៅខ្ញុំស្មានកម្រខុសមែនតានេះខ្ញុំធ្លាប់ខ្ញុំស្មានទុកនេះគិតទុក
They even dare to tout their Archon. I must teach them a lesson. I can just imagine their twisted and frustrated faces once they realize that I'm nowhere to be found. Oh, and I'm sure Nouvellette and those people from the Marish Jose Phantom are freaking out right next to them too.
Stop trying to act. មើលតាវាសំដែងនេះទៅអត់ចង់ឲ្យគេឃើញភាពទាំងស្អីរបស់គាត់ណា
Of course not.
Hey, there she is. The Hydro Archon's over there.
ជុំតាមម្ដងទៀត
Quick, after her.
ជុំតាមចាប់មែន What the heck?
Farina, those people seem to be after you.
They are. They're just some rabid fans who want to cut the line because they haven't been able to meet me in person, aren't they?
ថា fan ឯណាជុំទៅនៅតែអត់ទួស្គាល់ទេទួស្គាល់ខ្លួនឯងនេះនេះតុនជ្រាតុនខ្សោយហ្នឹងនេះទៅនៅតែឯងគិតថាខ្លួនឯងខ្លាំងហ្នឹងរឹងមាំហ្នឹង
That's against the rules. I can't let them get their way.
ប្រូច
Farina just ran off.
គាត់ដឹងឲ្យគេមកតាមចាប់ឯនេះទៅឯងផ្លាច់ខ្មាស់យើងនេះ
Quick, we have to catch up with her.
Let's go ចូលមកតាម data account này nè ពួកហ្នឹងកាត់អីបាទចំពួនបាយមុនប្រូច
This should be the place, right? Hey, Farina! There's a good hiding spot over here. Quick, come to Paimon before the rest of them catch up to you.
What is this place?
Hurry, they're almost here.
Fine. I suppose haste is warranted. Lead the way.
Pua này. Like it khơi.
Everyone's exhausted.
I'm so tired. I totally thought they had caught me. No, I mean, I merely gave in to the sheer enthusiasm they displayed.
You might lower your voice.
You're right. Yep, that's a good girl.
Good girl. What a name, good girl.
What's happening? The ground's shaking. Is it an earthquake?
Okay, another disaster just struck. I suspect.
Yeah, a quake of this kind preceded the flooding in Poisson, didn't it?
It can't be. It's happening again.
Well, there's no need to worry too much about that. Neverlet's made some emergency plans, so the evacuation should go a lot smoother this time.
Yeah, I hope you're right. But the people of Poisson, they've already...
Has Verna finally reached her limit now that she talked about her feelings?
It's true. I've been investigating the prophecy for hundreds of years.
Vậy mẹ này? It's true I've been sớm kết tới là prophecy nữa nè. For 100 years, 100 năm nè.
I once had informants all over Tevat, searching for clues and feeding information back to me. I've tried all kinds of ways too to hold back the sea. Anything to keep the coastline from advancing. But all my efforts proved to be futile in the end. Really, the truth has been clear to me for a very long time. We cannot make an enemy of the divine. No matter what we do, the will of the heavenly principles will have its way, and the prophecy shall be fulfilled. Give up. I do love the sound of that phrase. It would mean finally coming to terms with fate, but also for me to finally be free.
Chẳng phải Fernan vậy bạp dữ nè. Chất đo lại lọ mưa hơi chồng coi vào đây hết Fernan cứ chia cầm ho đọt thống bỏ nhom chồng hai bông từ đây vào đây pan chẳng bàn kê summer mình đâu ta sẽ bỏ cào chẳng kê cùng ở cái năng này flop rap ta như vậy ta cầm bông được bỏ cào vào đây okay but wood also.
Indeed, I've thought about giving up so many times, especially after we almost lost Poisson. Fate is really unreasonable, isn't it? It has no heart and obeys no rules. The prophecy has only just started to come true, and so many people have already lost their lives. But just now, it all became clear to me. I still don't have the right to come to terms with fate on behalf of everyone else. As long as the final moment hasn't come, it's still not too late. Don't worry. I will keep hope alive for everyone until the very end. Well, that's enough for now. I got the impulse to play the stricken maiden, but honestly, considering my rank and station, that wasn't a good fit at all.
Nó khơi nhợt. Thế tới nhưng smart không này, tôi hay muốn chơi phải nói chỉ đọc pi này nhỉ. Tụi mình về nè. Thằng nó cái tên chế chơi về nè. Nó nấu xe. Nó một cái xe nè. ផៃមុនហើយនឹង traveler ឡើងឆ្ងល់ហ្នឹងនេះឈោមកគ្នាហើយម្ដងចេះម្ដងចោនេះទៅហើយមុនឆ្ងល់ហ្នឹងនេះ
Don't take any of what I just said seriously. How could I possibly let Fontaine fall to the whims of trivial prophecy?
Come on! Paimon could have sworn you were actually being honest just now.
Okay, we are running out of time.
Share my burden. That's impossible. It was fated right from the start that this would be my duty alone.
ចំអត់ចង់ប្រាប់ហ្នឹងចង់ប្រាប់ហើយ Just say it with me.
A witness. Yes, I've heard that you came to Tevat from beyond the stars, yes. In other words, you never belonged here.
ដឹងយើងតែដឹងថាយើងមកពី another star នេះមកពីប្រព័ន្ធផ្កាយផ្សេងណាថាយើងមិនមែន belong យើងមិននៅនឹងទេនេះ
And if Tevat is in its entirety a show on a stage, then you're just a spectator, aren't you? If that's the case,
there is no time. Let's please for not just split it out. ចំប្រាប់យើងមែនអត់ ខាត់សិនទៀត ចំWhat the heck ចំ
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes my opening performance.
ចំពួកហ្នឹងរៀបនេះនេះរៀបអន្ទាក់មែនតើអន្ទាក់ចាប់ហ្វឺណាទៅមកកន្លែងនេះទៅបានណានេះអូកន្លែងមិញអង្គើមិញគឺកន្លែងគេអូអាតេះមកនេះកន្លែងហ្នឹងហើយអូអាតេះហ្នឹងមកនេះមែនអត់អង្គើមិញពេលអង្គើទៅគឺថាមានអីគេកើទៅព្រោះណាថាគិតថានេះគិតថាខ្លាច់ទឹកខ្លាច់គេទឹកឡើងមកអង្គើទៀតចឹងហ៎តែពិតគេដឹកអាតេះមកដល់ដាក់នេះសោះដាក់កន្លែងនេះនេះចំពួកនេះសាហាវមែននេះមែនតាសាហាវមែនតាចាំមិនឲ្យខ្ញុំនឹកស្មានដល់ទេនេះទៅនេះមកនេះទៅមិននឹកស្មានដល់ថាក្រោកការដល់ថ្នាក់ហ្នឹងនេះក្រោកការក្រុមនៅវ៉ាឡេតហ្នឹងចំយកគ្នាមកដាក់នៅមុខមនុស្សជាទីគ្នាមកសួរចម្លើយនេះមកនេះមិនស្អីជួយយកមកសួរចម្លើយនេះចាំមើលនេះមើលសិន
Now, without further ado, we may proceed
to
the trial of our god.
Here, with further ado, we proceed. ចំលេងមែនតើណានេះលេងមែនតើណា
So this is what it is. Yes, you deserve praise for the effort you took to raise the dramatic stakes.
ចំរួមគ្នាមកនេះមកនេះដាក់តាក់ហ្វឺណាមកនេះរួមទៅយើងដែរយើងផៃមុនដែរនេះយើងដែរនេះយើងចូលដៃដែរនេះយើងដែរជាមួយចិត្តមើល
Do not forget, however, that I am Fosalor, the god of justice, the embodiment of justice itself. Does it not strike you as even the least bit absurd to bring the very concept of justice to trial?
May I interpret these words as your refusal to stand trial? In that case, you will have the opportunity to defend your honor through a duel.
You would draw your blade against a god?
What the heck? ចំនោះនេះលេងមែនតើនេះទៅឲ្យ duel ជាមួយ chlorine បើយើងចង់អត់ចង់នេះអត់ចង់ឆ្លើយអត់ចង់នេះអត់ចង់សារភាពអញ្ចឹងណា cứ bây giờ chinh Claudine cứ dương cứ clone này ta bảo chứ thế cứ dương ngọt trứng rồi nè hắn đôi điện cao là bốc bo nè bốc bo Navi rồi nè chồm lên bên tên rồi nè Claudine chồm đau vậy á Aristing.
I see. It seems like you have made up your mind.
Paimon can't believe it. She just surrendered.
Lật đại rồi nè. Xong cho nhé. Sao phơi ná này mà nó clash trong ấy là cao nhiều. Cao the nail mà chọn slap mà chọn vô ấy kế nó xì hả? Phơi yang nhua mà nó. Phơi yang nhua cả nó ở miền to đây ở miền.แล้ว phầnนั้นก็ท่านี่เนี่ยนี่ก็เนี่ยก็ต้นซ้อยเนี่ยก็เดินเนปรับเนี่ยเดินเนปรับเยอะ
What the heck is going on? Did I just see an Archon surrender to a human?
จมจีจนดังจมจีจนเนี่ยจีจนงอเลย
Wow, how utterly humiliating.
Lady Farina, what is the meaning of this?
It would seem that there has been a misunderstanding. To be clear, the raising of both hands is not always an indication of surrender.
Looking for excuses again, huh?
I raised my hands just now to indicate my acceptance of the trial. No duel shall be necessary. I will admit that I've been running away for a long time. I'm sorry, everyone. I was unable to protect the people of Poisson. It is my duty to stand trial for my crimes. You are not the only ones to be disappointed in me. I, too, am exceedingly disappointed in myself. But now, it is time for the Hydro Archon to show you her courage and resolve. I, Farina, will use this trial to show the world the true meaning of justice. This time, I will protect you. Applaud and rejoice. One of the most outrageous and fantastical arcs known to the opera epiclese is now unfolding before your eyes. Mark my words. This shall be one of the most exhilarating and brilliant shows ever to grace the stage of Fontaine. The trial of the Hydro Archon, Focalor, will now begin!
Chồng mà nè. Chồng hô nè.
Oh, now we're making history.
Ở đây miền traประชังอยู่มือกับคอนน่ะ
Why
น
does it feel like Farina just took over the whole thing?
จม
Like, come on! Didn't she just get forced to stand trial for her crimes? Also, even though she's still acting super dramatic, she is taking this seriously this time, right?
All right, then. Who will be my opponent in this trial?
The court asks the prosecutor to please take the stand.
จมเยอะแม่น What the heck ยังthấy nàoยังta chôl tới này vô nè. Mình nói đẹp xây ní hòn.
Is that so? Very well. Then please speak, witness of Tivat, my accuser and fated opponent.
Okay, we close. Ta dương ngay dương trò thua này giờ sao dương chọn nó cặp bật mà nè. Chứ dương trò thua này mà nè. Hay sao nó chưa tương ti bao giờ. It's okay though, as long as we can defeat one and cut. We still have a chance to figure everything out.
Also, please allow me to ask, as a final question before the trial begins.
Okay.
Just how much work did you do to force me onto this stage?
Well,
I can go over the tasks assigned to the Spina di Rosula, since they were rather straightforward and easy.
Navia, the president of the Spina di Rosula.
Most of the people who participated in the disturbance this morning were my subordinates. They changed into plain clothes and came to the Opera House as regular audience members, waiting for the perfect opportunity to incite insurrection against you. The people's resentment against their Archon has been building as more and more of the prophecy is fulfilled. A spark was all we needed to turn smoldering anger into a flame. Moreover, according to our understanding and analysis of you, when something like that occurred, you would likely flee the scene and head to Poisson by yourself. So, we arranged for a second group to lie in wait there.
So, you mean the ones who scoured the settlement for me were also from the Spina?
And their goal was to force you to step into the giant magic box so you may personally participate in the greatest magic performance in all of Fontanian history.
That's right. That house was a magic box rather than someone's residence.
អូនៅផ្ទះហ្នឹងនេះ magic box ហ្នឹងនេះទៅលីនីជប់មកដល់នេះហ្នឹងដូចកាលលីនីសម្ដែងសៀកពីមុនហ្នឹងសៀក transform ហ្នឹង train ផ្លាស់ប្ដូរទីតាំងនេះទីតាំងមនុស្សក្នុងហ្នឹង
As the super ultimate version of the setup that I used when I first performed at the Opera Epicles.
តែមួយនឹងស្រៀងគ្នានេះតែមួយខោវាខុសទីតាំង
The volume of the box was increased by a whole order of magnitude, and the distance it traversed was the entire gap between Poisson and Areneas. Its cargo, of course, was an Archon instead of a human. My thanks, Farina. Without your help, we could never have pulled off such an extraordinary performance.
You're welcome.
Of course, this performance was only made possible with Father's support. The House of the Hearth spent a massive amount of labor in Mora to pull this off. We had to select a location, construct the giant magic box, dig a tunnel, and open up a path through the water. It was a lot of work for all of us.
Donna នេះ comment Archon អីគេ ខំមើលខំអត់មើលគេបាទដែរបងចាំមើលនៅកន្លែងកាត់ក្តី2ម៉ោងជុំយូរទៀតមែននេះយ៉ាងណាយូរទៀតមែន3ម៉ោងទៀតមិនតាន់ចប់ផងអញ្ចឹងមកចាំយើងលេងស្អែកតនេះកន្លែងនេះមានកន្លែងសម្រាប់នេះគេមានតផ្អាកសិនអត់កន្លែងខ្វេះនេះបើផ្អាកសិនយើងចាំលេងតស្អែកគ្នាបើលេងបើនៅយូរទៀតណានេះបើអត់ផ្អាកទេមកយើងតរហូតនេះអត់ផ្អាកទេនេះបើលេងតរហូតណា
So in other words, the earthquake that we felt within the giant magic box was just a normal tremor from the transportation of the whole house.
តែមែននេះឃើញអាពេងកើហ្នឹងគឺពេលគេ transportation មកឡើងហ្នឹងណា
That's right. It wasn't a sign of another disaster to come.
Sorry about that.
Then I can guess Nervilette and Cloran's parts. You gathered a crowd, prepared a stage, and made sure that the champion duelist would be immediately ready for a fight.
នេះសាក់កម្រងការទៅមកប្រាប់នេះមកប្រាប់ទៀតមកប្រាប់ Ferna ទៅថាយើងមានកម្រងការតែកម្រងការហ្នឹងមកបកស្រាយប្រាប់ Ferna ទៀតនេះចុះ Cloran ប្រើ Iron Sting នេះមែនអត់នេះ Iron Sting អាវុធក្រាប់
Also that as soon as I appeared on the stage, the trial may commence without a hitch. Am I right?
អត់មានទេអត់មានចឹងមិនថា live រហូត live overtime តិចទៅ today ជុំបាទតរហូតតតែចប់ជុំមិនចឹងមិនដែរគួរតែមាន face គួរតែមាន line ផ្អាកសិនអត់មាន line តែយើងផ្អាកសិនបានណាមែនអត់អាលេងយូរចឹងអ្នកលេងងាប់បាត់ហើយអ្នកដែលលេងគាត់លេងយូរមែនអត់នេះ
Yes, that is correct.
Well, Clorand, I must commend you for your courage. Only the most outstanding champion duelist in all of Fontaine would accept a duel with an Archon without flinching.
Thank you.
As for you, traveler, I suppose your role was to keep me distracted with conversation once you found me in Poisson. You'd make sure that I didn't notice anything amiss before revealing yourself as my prosecutor once we'd arrived onto the stage.
Oh?
Is that so? Then I suppose I must have missed my final chance. It's fine. It matters not. What's done is done. The stage is already set, so there's no reason to disappoint the audience. Let's see this trial through to the very end.
The only thing we can do now is just Archon. Mình tờ lại nó đôi chia phần nó trong giấy mình ở tay mà đo này bật này mà đo này mình ở lại nó đôi chia phần nó trong prap dương thà trong prap riêng là không chất cọt đầy cọt lẹ tục nữa nè tay mà đo này trong mình đo này môn nè mình đo này bật.
Madam Prosecutor, please allow me to pass this along. This is a document that Miss Charlotte applied for and received permission to share with you during the trial. According to her, it should speed up the proceedings.
Huh? Charlotte wanted to give us something? Oh, so she's here too! Hey, Charlotte! Oh, let Paimon see. Isn't this the exclusive interview that she did with us before? So she's already finished it, huh? Wait. Then that means this document is a perfect timeline of everything that's happened ever since we stepped foot in Fontaine! So in other words, we can refer to this anthology of evidence every time we want to use something from our journey as evidence for an argument!
I never would have thought of using this way, okay?
Let's quickly confirm the information in it. Just think of it as a refresher, alright?
You defeated the Hydro Archon in the very first duel you took part in at the Opera House. That's one for the history books, all right.
Jump.
I didn't think that you'd wind up getting to the bottom of the case I'd been following all this time. I guess you could also see this as a happy coincidence.
Traveler exclusive to your handbook.
This is the first time Monsieur Nervillette had a difference of opinion with the Oratrice. Even the Hydro Archon can't figure it out. A Fatui Harbinger. She's an extraordinary person. Her instinct must mean something. The fortress of Meripede was almost destroyed in a single day. According to Monsieur Nervillette, both child and that whale should have been in the primordial sea at that time.
Yeah, like whale and child. The child no child nó được con này cái ta tàu còn lại preo đó xí vào thơ này nè child chỗ đá này chỗ không này.
I nearly lost the
chồng mà tam ăn đi hả?
I nearly lost my awesome friend Navia. To be honest, that still gives me shivers.
Lấy hay thấy kìa này.
The words of someone as extraordinary as a witch can probably only be truly understood when something surreal happens to you.
The prosecution and the defense are both in position. The trial shall now begin.
Chồng. Start button.
Come on, Nervillette. There's no need to repeat all the unimportant legalese. Just fast forward to the part where the prosecution lays out my offenses. As the defendant and the lead actress of this performance, I still haven't even been informed of my supposed guilt in all of this. Of course, it is only natural for humans to struggle to understand the actions of a god. However, you will need more than that to convict me of a crime.
That's true, but my charge here is unrelated to your conduct as an
Chồng.
Archon.
What the heck? Mình mà lấy là cái này sẽ bắt lên trao vào lỡ thôi nè. Ôi ta khăn lươi lươi một đống người ta. Wow nè. Lên trao lớn mà ta fly nó lươi một đống người fly cái nè. Fly thì chịu nè. This is true. It's my charge here.
Instead, I would like to charge you as a fraud who's never been the Archon in the first place.
Lên trao lớn nè, khăn lươi chú nè.
Wait, what was that? Lady Farina's a fraud?
Chồng.
Hey, I came here thinking that we were going to try the Hydro Archon for forsaking her duty, but did I hear that right? She's not our Archon at all?
I guess she is not our Archon at all. Chồng nè. Giấy chân móng gì prap kia không? Check ok bà đơ. Bà đơ mến, bà đơ bà đơ xa mến bà đơ. Con trai bà đơ bà đơ xa chú đường nét 85% là con trai bà đơ. Quyền po bà đơ hay bà đơ. Phiếp lo bà đơ. Rồi cho trai bà đơ, con trai bà đơ. Cái to là hốt to từ chọc bà đây. Thôi đến cái ETP nâng bà đơ. Đã oi chọc ngay nâng món tàu cho mày nâng đã giúp bà đơ. Bà nhóm chạy dột hào chal an. Bọn lại đã mong mùi. Lấy cho mong muối ngọt bà đây. Hello bà đơ Panda.
Charge accepted.
Mong muối cho bà đây bà đơ. Đã giúp ngọt đây.
Lady Farina, do you plead guilty to the charge?
Vừa nạp phay này. Cái lấy tên này, cái ta.
Lady Farina.
Cái lấy tên.
I plead not guilty. How can I be guilty? There is no way that I, Focalor, otherwise known as Farina de Fontaine, a member of the Seven and the Regina of all waters, kindreds, peoples, and laws of Fontaine, could be anything other than your true Archon.
Chồng. I guess of the Seven này nè. Of the Seven Nation này nè. Như cháu. The Regina of all water.
Yeah. Even though Lady Farina can be rather eccentric, isn't it going too far to doubt her very identity?
Nè người ta mình ta dương chô pê mà cái chô pê đây song say lơ identity này lơ ní ta nhận có đó ta có chỉ mình là có này who hide pê mình này bây giờ mình là bây giờ cất bây giờ chia nè được chìm nó thầm lại mình là who hide nào nè.
Yeah, I've never questioned her identity either. Sure, Lady Farina can be super irresponsible, but what grounds does that prosecutor have to make such a huge claim?
I have cause to believe that common sense will prevail in this case. Many of the members of the audience have known me as the Hydro Archon ever since they were born. There would be no fooling their memory.
Okay.
See? Even the Oratrice has decided to show me its favor. Are you sure you want to commit to a charge that will never be upheld?
Okay.
If you wish to drop the case, I can promise you as the God of Justice that you will not have to face trial for making a false accusation. We will treat everything that's happened as a dramatic spectacle and move on with our lives. What do you say to that?
Thì tới dây thơ này nè cho rồi dương trong khang dương bọc bong chào tra là nè bị chốt á hay phần án năng lực lên tàu ai na có mọ ở biên vô đường to tiếp nè chồng gì mà trong cái này gì mà xưa món là mơ là đâu lết bọc bong nghi còn không có đi vào ca cho ngồi vậy.
An argument with near impossible odds, huh? We have to not only refute Farina's claims, but also overturn the long-held beliefs of the people.
The people only see us the Archon.
Well, I tried to give you the chance to surrender. If you must persist, then let me ask. If you believe I'm not the Archon, then what manner of being do you think I am?
Okay.
And if I was not the Archon, then how did I manage to live for over 500 years?
Chồng mấy ta này mấy nào, cái coi này ta, cái phần này có là dụ vây mà, anh là dụ vây mà nó, cái thang có rùa nâu lơ pi pram đôi năm này cái nhỏ bấm lơ thông mà đá ai chân rồi này ai ai thế mà thông năm ai thế nàyต่อ ai chỉ con หรือ adapter หรือ ai cái này đại mình chỉ con á đại mình chìm thầm đá ai chỉ luôn chu này tay cái thầm đá ai chân này đinh mến mà mẹ cất chân ạ thì cái vị I have got to think carefully what do we know to be special about foreigner exactly trong dân ní nè dân rơ ní nè rơ này chăm nhóm prap ấy chăm nhóm cái chăm nhóm cái vấn đề prap ở cái môi đô la bong cái vấn đề rảnh crop men vấn đề crop men nhưng mà thành ở miền nào ở đâu bánh mắm này mà thành con trai họ đã ran chưa được đẹp đập ram sen thì còn mà là con trai vào đó trên bộ đây nhỉ ở xin bán lại cho trai vào đó con trai vào đây ta này dừng đi vô mùi nạ này là mùi nạ ta tàu sẵn này cho miền đi tiền miền đã ân tiền cho mình ăn cái tôm này kia nè cái tôm này kia mà tại đạp rõ này cái mạch cắt chán này nhưng ví dụ vì con đăng đá mà nó con trâu đá mà nó này đã đi món đã lơ món ta làm đá sẵn Lini become cái này collab expand trâu hả select
that doesn't sound right. Paimon doesn't think this clue can be used as compelling evidence to build our case.
Ok, như cất tích bây giờ đăng thấy dương cua rồi nào này cất tích nhưng cất dương an tích này bây giờ ở cất an dương đại dương rồi vô này vì anh như thế vì trâu đây này của mới nói là tôn đại dương Bill khen này nè Charles Trim nào nè thế tôn ở đất mình tệ tôn thế như đâu anh nói có năng mà mấy này đi mấy này mấy nào mà mấy này dân khơi mình rồi miền này miền chồng nè chồng mà na expand nó lạnh cái ra gạt chẳng nhà ra gạt chẳng chẳng biết ân gì mà already on it the nail maybe
First of all,
man
you may be a member of another long-lived race, which would allow you to naturally possess an extended lifespan. And second of all, even if that wasn't the case, there could be other ways to extend your life.
Lẽ tham miền ai môi đài ai thưa ai dụ với như nè sạch khờ the nail okay vào đó trâu
Who gave you that idea?
The nail?
Was it the knave? You'd sink so low as to use a harbinger's words against me.
A curse? I once thought it possible that the aura of an Archon might naturally resemble a type of curse.
A curse này chồng.
But in light of this claim, perhaps what I sensed was not your divinity, but a curse after all.
You sensed it too, huh, Neverlet?
A curse human chồng món nè.
Lady Farina is actually a human?
Well, it is true that it's extremely difficult to tell humans and gods apart just by looking at them. It's not impossible.
Yên bạn.
Well, don't start celebrating too early now. Even if I have been carrying a curse like you said, how does that prove that I am merely a human being? Besides, Everyone knows that the main difference between a human and a god is the possession of authority. Gods can do what humans cannot. That's why they're worshipped as gods.
Okay.
For centuries, manifestations of my authority have served the nation of Fontaine. One need only to turn their eyes towards the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal in this very opera house, or consider the endemnitium that is used in every aspect of life. The truth of young woman disappeared on it. Came on it. Like me.
That doesn't sound...
Child. Throw a child throw on it. Need them. Men I. Cứ child mà.
You tried to reference the Oratrice.
Oh, nói. Cả child nói.
Confuses all the rest of us
No,
when
no,
the
no.
Oratrice declared child to be guilty without any proof. Otherwise, you should have come up with a good explanation for that by now.
Nói nè. Thì tôi sẽ đến child này căn child. Rồi trái nó cứ chặt kho mình nó. Child mình tôi hắn cứ vì chặt thả child guilty chứ nè. Nên này tôi vừa năng mà ông làm nắng trâu nè.
Didn't I make myself clear at the time? The decisions of the gods are naturally difficult for humans to comprehend. There is no need to provide an explanation.
Okay.
Lady Farina, I believe a reminder of your current circumstances is in order. While the court is in session, the principles of justice and the law must come before all else. While you are an Archon, you are also first and foremost the defendant in this trial. You will prove yourself unable to defend against the prosecution's charges if you continue to withhold vital information against the rules of the court.
I never thought you'd use that kind of rhetoric against me.
That was no trick of rhetoric, Lady Farina. I've merely reiterated the rules of the court. Rules that all should respect and follow.
So, you neither knew why Child was declared guilty, nor did you understand the structure and operations of the Oratrice. Instead of having been created by you, the manifestations of authority you mentioned have been made by the real Hydro Archon, haven't they?
Tụi mấy này mấy ta. Nếu mà muốn vậy mà trâu nè. Vậy mà trâu thì tao phần ná được chưa ai thui có này tại tôi nằng ora trên cả này cả cha rồi nè, cả cha cả tôi cha rồi. Cái đó cọt mấy này cọt anh năng cọt ai thui có thì cứ cọt anh năng mấy chân này ai cài ban chứ nè. Sao cọt mấy hai trò còn sao cọt mấy này cọt nè, mấy cọt ora trên nè mấy nè.
The real Hydro Archon. Well, now you're really losing me.
Okay.
It is true that I did not know why the Oratrice gave out a guilty verdict that day. But the Oratrice handed out that verdict unilaterally, and it has been operating independently ever since it was first created.
Okay.
You can't argue that just because a divine creation is flawed, that the god behind it must also be no god at all.
She's still throwing out all kinds of excuses. Seems like she's confident that we won't be able to produce proof that she has no power over the Oratrice.
Nó phần á bạc can đó sao này mình bảo này. So we can put the Oratrice aside from now. Tại giờ cái but then Miss Verena could give us a brief demonstration. Okay, of your power as a con. Chom.
My power as an Archon. There are many ordinary citizens in the audience. How can I just carelessly demonstrate the formidable power of an Archon?
Chom.
If that poses a concern, I'm prepared to extend my protection to the audience.
You don't need to go that far.
Nè to nè, đi to bên này lấy to là được ở trong nè được mà to là sao đâm là tha trong rồi hai rập chia hai ở the pole chia con á តែខ្លាចដូចជាខ្លាចប៉ះពាល់ដល់នេះណាថាតែនៅលទ្ធថាដូចជាការពារឲ្យនៅការពារជារះណានិយាយទៅថា you don't need to go that far ទៅអត់ចង់បង្ហាញរត់ហត់អូខេបង្ហាញថាពលនេះជា Archon អញ្ចឹងក៏ okay a praise demonstration of your power of hydro should be quite harmless មែនតាតល់ហើយឆ្លើយចេញរត់ពីអសាទឃើញណា
Aren't you the Hydro Archon? Or is it that you can't even wield the power of Hydro, much less the authority of a god?
No ហើយមុននិយាយមកនេះចាក់ដោតហ្មង
Indemnitium! Yes! It's all because of Indemnitium! All Archons derive their power from the faith of the people, and I've converted the people's faith in justice into Indemnitium!
Facebook គាត់អីមែន Facebook ខ្ញុំផ្អាកសិនបើ Facebook live ពេល live YouTube ពេល live Facebook live YouTube បានហើយថា Facebook វាឥឡូវវាញ៉ៃណាមួយខ្ញុំ live ពីវា slow ផងបើដេកអត់លក់ទេបងចង់ដឹងការប៉ិតអូខេបើចិត្តដឹងការដឹងហើយដោយសារឥឡូវដឹងពេលណាចប់ហើយ
Thus did I give up all of my divine power to provide everyone with energy for their daily lives. Have you ever seen a more magnanimous god?
ចិត្តដឹងចិត្តចប់ហ្នឹង
Isn't that a huge stretch?
Yeah, no matter how generous an Archon can be, how could they give up all their power? Can a god with no power even still be called a god?
ខ្ញុំត្រៀតទេទៅហើយព្រោះ
Seems like nobody's buying Furina's excuse.
ទៅហើយបង
Hey, come now, everyone. Please don't stare at me as if I was a liar. I'm still the same Furina you knew, right? The one that you loved. Shouldn't you want to believe in me?
ភ័យនេះចាប់ដើមស្លន់ស្លោនេះជាជនលេងជឿជាក់លើគាត់នេះ
Please, you've got to believe me.
និយាយចង់យំនេះបងណា
If what the prosecutor said is true, she really has committed a grave offense.
Did she deceive all of us? And all of our parents and grandparents too? And all of our ancestors? Ever since they were born?
Enough. That's enough. Tell me then, if I'm not the real Hydro Archon, then who is?
ចូលសួរវិញម្ដងនេះសួរវិញម្ដងខ្ញុំអត់តាន់បានធ្វើ Archon Quest ផងចូលមើល Brother Live Spoil បាត់អូខេបើចឹងមិនមើលទេ maybe ដល់ Custom Quest Save Point maybe អូខេអាណិត friend ណាចំអត់តាន់បានលេងថាអាណិត friend ណាគេបើខ្ញុំបើកបាន friend ណា1ពិធីចំហេងមែន
If you have no evidence of another Hydro Archon's existence, nor can you find anyone who can back up their claim to be such, then what grounds have you to say that I'm not actually the real deal?
Wow, she came up with yet another argument. How can we refute her now? Seems like she really doesn't want to give up.
ផៃមុនអស់តម្រេះនេះ If we can prove that she is not the Archon, we can try prove that he just a human. ចំមិនថាត្រូវលើឆ្លាតមែន And if she only human. Okay. ហើយយើងមួយណា The truth behind several expression. In it and to operation to what they would repeat. Where now before semester អាហ្នឹងដឹង maybe thêm biên năngដឹងនេះតែហ្នឹងមើលហើយទៅនឹង see water បើយើងមនុស្សយើងអាចលេងមិនអត់មែនមនុស្សនៅ Fontaine ណាមែនអត់នេះជាជន Fontaine ណាបើយើងជា Archon ដូចជាអីទៅ Archon ហ្នឹង Archon ដូចជាសល់តែមួយក្នុងរូបគំនូមែនអត់អាហ្នឹងដឹងមែនណា
That doesn't sound right.
Where អានេះគេ Dini Ini yang disappearance yang novelet ini tôm nằng ní nằng khai đi số nằng ta làm mà trâu ọt đây
It has been established that all Fontanians can dissolve in water from the primordial sea, and that means.
Mà nhâm cất chẳng này cất chẳng này lâu mà khai này bỏ nó khai này bánh để xa nào vía bán sẽ chỗ nè nó khai này khai sphere này
Since you insist on claiming to be a god and not a human, then there's a method that you can use right here and now to eliminate all suspicions of you being the latter.
Miss Navia, please apply to serve as a temporary attorney for the prosecution before addressing the court. Though you act in partnership with the prosecutor, you must still adhere to proper procedure.
Super sorry, Monsieur Chief Justice. I swear this really will be the last time that I'll speak out of turn. Now, I've brought some seawater from Poisson. As everyone knows, a massive flood struck the area not long ago, taking many lives.
Vô tiệt vô seawater mà đang tiệt nào phía này mày một ca cái ní mò nè
including those of some of my closest friends. So, Miss Farina, would you dare to touch some of this seawater?
Chom. What the heck? Elemental nào nè.
If we are to believe that you are indeed the real Hydro Archon, touching the seawater would have no effect on you. All it should do is strengthen your case. But if you don't dare to touch it, then we would have basically proved the reverse. Oh, and I must remind you that after the disaster at Poisson, nobody wants to see any more people dissolve. I do hope you'll act prudently and choose the simpler path of admitting guilt.
Navia from the Spina di Rasula. The Spina has governed Poisson for many years. I guess her suggestion is valid.
If Lady Farina is indeed just a human, she's probably Fontanian like all the rest of us. Would she really dare to try?
Mau mến chồng. Ferdinand đi mến. Xạ mến. Ferdinand.
Lady Farina, this test has been unilaterally proposed by the prosecution. As it falls outside the realm of standard court proceedings, you possess the right to decline participation.
Well, of course he had to tell her that. But refusing to participate is basically the same as a confession of guilt.
She's just staring at the water without saying a single word. It really does seem like she's quite terrified of it. That could only mean...
What's going on? Is she really planning to... That's not what we thought she would...
Due to the inherent risk of the test, Lady Farina, you may...
Hey!
Chồng, đang đi ăn đây nè. See actually. Phay mà lằng nho nè. Phần nắp phay nè.
I'm fine. Look at me, everyone. My hand is still here. I haven't been dissolved.
Chồng
Will
nè.
you believe me now? I really am your Archon. I'm nothing like a normal human who would fall apart as soon as they touch this water.
Chồng.
Really? Was this not the most obvious thing in the world?
Thì ăn ấy hết nè. Phần nắp ni ăn ni hết nè. Ăn lê. Ăn trâu tắc nè lê hết nè. Chẳng có Archon này nào nè. Chẳng miền pi nè. Có mình chỉ Fontanian หรือ chỉ Archon มันปีไหนมาอาจจะ Archon ปัดหรือมันจะ Fontanian เนี่ยอาจจะเนี่ยนับเซจังนะแต่มันจะ Fontanian เนี่ยเพราะบอก Fontanian อาจจะงานลีเนี่ยจังมันแม่ปีเนี่ย Archon ปัดนั้นมันจะ Fontaine เนี่ยมันจะจน Fontaine เนี่ยแม่ปีเนี่ยจะยังสงสัยมันเนี่ย
Miss Siegewin, if you are present, Miss Siegewin, please come forward and attend to the defendant.
จม Miss Siegewin มาติด
Siegewin? Don't be nervous. It'll just take a few seconds. Let me see.
ชมเนี่ย Siegewin เนี่ยปากกายนี้เนี่ยปากกายนี้นะปากกายมือเหมือนเนื้อน่ะ mơ thầm nước mình mấy cất mấy đắng à nè chồm hao sẽ phiên mau thiệt nè đôi chỉ mình con miên ní này con miên à phải xe nữa nè
That should be enough.
đăng mặt mình phải hao người ta nè nó xí vẫn đăng người hao người ta.
Please announce the results of your evaluation to the court, Miss Siegewin.
As everyone doubtlessly saw, Miss Farina was displaying symptoms of hyperventilation and flushed skin. These indicate that
flushed skin.
She was experiencing the adverse effects of exposure to primordial seawater. The extent to which she was affected is the same as other humans when exposed to primordial seawater of a similar concentration.
Thank you, Miss Siegewin. Lady Farina, you may return to the defendant's stand.
Oh wait, what did she just say? I didn't get dissolved. Shouldn't that be enough to prove my innocence?
Tao mình sẽ bên tha đôi mình nước thầm đôi mình này đôi mình nước đá nè, để phách đôi mình đá ta mẹ đã lì chẳng nè, miên này miên luôn hai để mình xây cái đạn này đằng, cái này đằng đạn tắc năng tích đằng nè, đá chỉ mơ nissan, nó lật xua rằng nè, rồi vậy rằng.
Well, considering your tendency to run from your problems, we did originally prepare a direct sample of the seawater around Poisson. However, after extensive discussion, we exchanged it for a sample that is not concentrated enough to dissolve an actual human. After all, on the off chance that something entirely unexpected might occur.
Oh nè, anh đang đôi vi odd này vi odd mà thà nói nó nè vi odd này vi odd miên cháo nè mà thà vi tích vi odd miên odd ai ní dissolve chúng mình ban là sao viên này hả đôi cái là vi tích là simple that is not concentrate enough to dissolve a chúng mình also all can one chain can also.
We don't want anyone else to lose their life to the sea.
Yeah, so out of regard for Farina's life, you secured a low concentration sample and asked the head nurse to serve as an expert witness. It's a great thing that the direct sample wasn't actually used. Farina could have...
I can't believe... You...
Cho mình đây có ní chẳng. Ô, đây khó này kìa, cái sao có này effect ta. Cái đây có po khó này là effect ta. Effect class này effect tích này tích là sao năng về tích kiểu này sao năng sao class là sao cái class có dissolve bật maintain chứ cái đạn tích vào này cũng oi có dissolve là nè. Tới mình effect tàn tích hẹn. Được lệnh án mình. But since is not giving up on everything a long time ago.
Listen to me, everyone. Please don't give me such cold and disdainful looks. What happened just now didn't prove a single thing.
Glow tê. Cái bẹ xong đáy nó ta nè, đáy cốt này ta, đáy cốt bẹ nè miếng sạch là nè. Ta nó bị tích bê, cái tha tích bê cái này, tích bê. Bị ọt này. Anh nó đáy cốt chẳng sắp tới, đáy sao đáy cốt bò nó nè, bò không nè nó. Đưa tầm đồ thế. Chất đo còn lại set hai chồng. I don't have enough for your car. For have okay.
Think about it. How can you conclusively prove that an Archon can't also be affected by the primordial seawater? Also, if I was really just a human, why would I dare to just put my hand in that kind of water? Please, everyone, anyone, just listen to me. I swear, I really am your Archon.
Chôm nè. Cái lên chứa nè, nè.
I don't think anything she says at this point will sway anyone. The odds are just too stacked against her now.
I speak audience member chấm. Nói cái nào nè? Sẽ lấy đôi đến nào?
the things that have been said, Paimon doesn't think there's any way left for Farina to win.
I believe the time for arguments and presentation of evidence has come to an end. If there are no objections, we will move on to the final judgment.
Final judgment này.
I don't think anything she says at this point will sway anyone who's too stacked against her now.
In my capacity as Chief Justice, I shall now render judgment on Farina's misrepresentation of herself as the Archon of Fontaine. As a human who knowingly deceived her fellow citizens, Farina is guilty. We shall now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale to render the final verdict on the charges. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, Farina is...
Again?
Well, what's wrong? What's the Oratrice's verdict?
It can be, okay? The Oratrice just declared Farina is innocent.
No, the Oratrice also displays a guilty verdict.
Isn't that correct then?
Okay.
However, the exact wording of the verdict is thus. The Hydro Archon, guilty.
Chom. Tại cáiពាក្យហ្នឹងគេថាដាក់ the Hydro Archon នេះ How exactly does okay? However, the exact wording of the verdict is thus. The Hydro Archon guilty គ្នាគេថាចុះឲ្យតែថា Farina Hydro Archon នេះមិនថា Farina is guilty ណា Hydro Archon guilty អ្នកនេះចុំមកថែកាត់អីណាមានរឿងគេណា
To be punished via the death sentence.
អូនៅក្នុងកសែតនេះក្នុងកសែតក្នុងក្បាលនេះហ៎ក្បាល thriller ហ៎ឈុំសាហាវមែនតែនេះតែអូទីនឹងថា Hydro Archon ដល់នេះម្ដងនេះ guilty.
The death sentence?
That's actually one of the available sentences? I've always thought that it was just a myth.
The one and only time the death sentence has been handed out at the court, and it's been given to the very person we've worshipped as the god of justice? What an unexpected twist.
Farina's been sentenced to death by the Oratrice? We just wanted to use the trial to show her the seriousness of things so she'd tell us the truth. How did things escalate this quickly?
ចុះមកអូស៊ីនឹងខ្លេចមិនក៏អាចមានករណីចឹងដែរករណីអាចនេះដែរករណីដល់ថ្នាក់ស្លាប់ដែរនេះមិនអត់អូទីនឹងទូទៅវាខណៈករណីមានទោសឬអត់ទោសប៉ុណ្ណឹងតែអានេះដល់ថ្នាក់ប្រហារជីវិតនេះវានេះវាដូចវាលើសពេកម្ដងនេះគិតចឹងអត់
This outcome is indeed quite strange. According to Fontaine's current definitions of justice, as well as its recommendations for criminal sentences, is this sentence really appropriate for the crimes that have been committed?
Yeah! Even Vache wasn't sentenced to death by the Oratrice. You know, the real evil mastermind behind the serial disappearances case.
ឃើញអត់ការ Vache ក៏អត់ដល់ថ្នាក់ឲ្យស្លាប់ដែរនេះមិនអត់អត់ប្រហារជីវិតដែរមិនអត់កាលតេតុននឹង case disappearance នោះអត់តែ Ferdinand ដូចជាគាត់ដែលបានធ្វើអីគាត់នេះគាត់ខកថាមិនមែនជា Archon នេះគាត់ជា Archon សោះអូត្រេសនឹងអាចដល់ថ្នាក់ស្លាប់យកថ្នាក់ចំហាជីវិតគាត់នេះចុះមិនតានេះអូត្រេ render judgment ឃើញអត់នេះ instead of Ferdinand ឃើញអត់ the Oratrice is render judgment on Hydro Archon តែឃើញអត់មិនមែនឈ្មោះ Ferdinand ណានេះដោយសារ Ferdinand គេថាមិនមែន Hydro Archon តែ Archon ហ្នឹងថា Hydro Archon ឃើញអត់អញ្ចឹងវាអាចខុសគ្នាក៏ដូចខ្ញុំនិយាយមុនហ្នឹងថាដូចជាថា Hydro Archon តែគាត់ឈ្មោះគាត់មិន Hydro ណាមែនដោយសារគាត់ជាអ្នកខ្លាញ់បន្លំតាឃើញឥឡូវនេះគឺឆ្ងល់ហើយតើលើក៏ឆ្ងល់ខ្ញុំដែរឃើញអត់
Indeed. Not only is Farina's sentence overly excessive, the very point of our trial today was also to prove that Farina has never been the Hydro Archon in the first place. But now, the Oratory seems to have deliberately invoked the title of the Hydro Archon. What does this mean?
ខ្ញុំកាន់តែវែងឆ្ងាយតែវែងឆ្ងាយតែដងដល់ Archon មែនតើណា
Excuse me if I may interrupt. Is the trial still going?
Fremine! You finally made it. I assume this means you've completed your mission?
Mm-hmm. Any mission Father assigns to me will always be top priority.
Is that the first prophecy slate?
ចុះរកឃើញហ៎អារូបដែលបាត់មួយនេះរូបstone slate ហ្នឹងបាត់មួយនេះមាន13បាត់មួយនេះ prophecy slate the first ហ្នឹងហើយនេះជុំណាស់ហ្នឹងអីមានរូប Oceanid ជុំសងខាងទៀត
So the knave privately arranged for Fremine to try and find the missing slate.
I looked everywhere and finally found it at the bottom of the sea.
ជុំនៅក្រោមបាតសមុទ្រអស់នេះ
It took me a long time to get around some dangerous stretches of water.
ជុំ frame net បកែរោដល់ទៅឃើញរោអា slate ហ្នឹងនេះនៅក្រោមបាតសមុទ្រហ្នឹងនេះ bottom of the sea.
But has the trial already concluded? Then doesn't that mean I've come too late? Oh no. Father will be disappointed in me.
Thank you for your hard work, Mr. Fremine. Please allow me to review the record left on the slate.
ណាគេរូបគេណាដូចប្រុសនេះឈរនៅកណ្ដាលហ្នឹងដូចប្រុសមែនតាដូចមនុស្សប្រុសមែនអត់
Traveler, I believe that you have already seen the other existing slates. We'd like you to come here and confirm their contents.
ចឹងចាត់តែមើលនេះសាយស្លាប់
So what do you see? What is it?
This look like the previous Hydro Archon released her divine power, turning the Oceanid into human being. Wait. Release divine power, turning the Oceanid into human being.
I believe I have now made sense of the Hydro Archon's crime. It has to do with Fontaine's lost history.
អញ្ចឹងមានន័យថាការប្រូសៀនកាត់ឡើងម្ដងហើយការហ្នឹងគឺកាត់ឡើងទៅគឺនៅសល់តែ Hydro Archon មួយទេមែនអត់ណាហ្នឹងតែគិតតែដឹងតាមគិតទុកណាការគាត់ទីណាហើយអស់សល់គាត់ម្នាក់ឯងអញ្ចឹងណាសល់ Hydro Archon ម្នាក់ឯងទៅគាត់ក៏ប្រើ power របស់គាត់ណា power divine power ហ្នឹងគឺគេនេះបំលែងនេះអូស្នេទៅជាមនុស្សនេះអញ្ចឹងណាហើយបានកើតជាមនុស្សមានមនុស្សវិញមានមនុស្សដល់សប្ងៃនេះអញ្ចឹងនេះតែមិនកើតទេអញ្ចឹងហើយអាមនុស្សហ្នឹងក៏ពេលត្រូវទឹកព្រាមដល់ស៊ីក៏កើតជាអូស្នេវិញអញ្ចឹងណាហ្នឹងតែមិនកើតទេចាំមើលសិនទៀតមើលអញ្ចឹងអត់នេះតែមិនកើតនេះសារអារូបសារអាតេតងប្រាប់ស៊ីហ្នឹងគឺពីមុនគឺសល់គាត់មួយនៅក្នុងអារូបអា slate ហ្នឹងគាត់នៅម្នាក់ឯងណាសារមនុស្សលីគាត់ទឹកអលមិនស្ដាប់ភាសាលងទឹកអញ្ចឹងណាលិចនៅ Fontaine ហ្នឹង
Isn't the Hydro Archon just guilty of deceiving her people? Oh, wait, no, that's Farina, and we've already proven that she's not the Hydro Archon.
It's not Hydro Archon, it's just guilty.
So when you say Hydro Archon, do you mean the real Hydro Archon we've been kind of talking about?
In truth, Everything that you've encountered in Fontaine up until this point can be traced back to the contents of these stone slates. However, I'm uncertain as to how much sense they currently make to you.
Associate between the content of the slate and the event in real life.
Okay, let's try to recall the contents of the other 3 stone slates. Paimon will do her best to help you remember.
Select the select to check description of the stone slate. Extract key information from them. Okay, ta dương nè. Dương phức cung mà nó ngồi về trâu khné dương tới cà pet liền. Cà pet về bà há nhá. Nè nè, năng nó dùng vậy mình chắc. Cái cột pra ni cột. Power bạc con nè.
Does that mean that Fontanians are transformed Oceanids? Oh, Paimon wasn't expecting that. But if Oceanids can turn into humans, then perhaps this process can be reversed as well.
Này, điều phơ này để dùng vậy chắc nè. Điều phơ human nó ai khai chỉ ni vẫn khai chỉ Oceanid vẫn đôi chỉ dùng vậy mình chắc. Pe trâu tật. What see water nó á. Xong cho thoa sạch mòn. Let's go.
The second stone slate shows Celestia floating in the sky, and the Hydra Archon and her people worshipping it together. But the heavens still brought judgment down upon them.
Celestia mày ta. Cầm mấy cầm muốn phải muốn prap Celestia. Đó bên đây mình prap thà nó chỉ Celestia nè. Cả từ bốn hay muốn anh chạy đây mà anh chạy tha Celestia thì anh chạy tha floating island này mình nói. Tại lầnนี้chạy tha Celestia nè. Chứ mày muốn đăng rồi nè. What the heck, Paimon?
This must be the point when the Hydro Archon and the Fontanians were branded with their original sin. Does this mean that the original sin and the Hydro Archon sin are the same thing?
Chồng.
The third slate shows the Hydro Archon seeking into the sea surrounded by many people. That reminds Paimon, didn't we also watch that happen to someone else? Well, the fourth slate is the prophecy the Fontanians have been talking about. People dissolving into the sea, the Hydro Archon crying on her throne, and so on.
Nàng lại xòm này nha.
We didn't believe that such a crazy disaster could happen at first, did we? But after that incident, it was just a question of when and not if.
The real event relate to the prophecy on the prophecy slate. Chồng này, the truth này, the stone slate. Cái nhà mỗi năm một mở chồng. Ní mùi ní pì ní bầy. Cho mấy nè, mấy tao đo này tiền à nè. Nhạt. Đo này tiền. Cái gì ngay mày. Này sân tới dương ngoài du bếp cất chan xi mau nè bây giờ cất đăng này tại dương cất án đăng tại cho lại du bếp nè chẳng chích mong tới khá nên miền đây không đăng tiền này miền là tôi không tiết á mà tầm chuyện mối chọn vào đó gì មែនទេអានេះក៏ថាមែនទេអានេះអានេះឯង
Perhaps what is about to take place has all happened before. The true sin of the Hydro Archon that Nervilette mentioned, and the original sin cast down on the people of Fontaine by Celestia as recorded on the stone slates.
និយាយទៅសើសៀនេះនោះអ្នកនេះនឹងដាក់ទោសហ្នឹងនេះដាក់តន្តកម្មហ្នឹងនេះតន្តកម្មឲ្យនេះឲ្យនៅ Fontaine ហ្នឹងនេះទៅនឹង Celestia នេះស៊ីនទៅនឹងបាបកម្មរបស់ Archon ហ្នឹងនេះទៅក៏ដាក់ទោសមកនឹងលើ Fontaine ហ្នឹងទៅនេះហើយយ៉ាងបន្តមកគឺអាណាគឺអានេះមែនអត់អានេះមែនអត់អានេះ maybe អានេះ let's go ណាទៀត
That doesn't sound quite.
It's not as simple as falling into the sea. When Navia fell into the sea, her consciousness was subjected to judgment. The stone slates show the people gathered around the Hydro Archon in the sea. Could that be alluding to the same thing?
មែនតើនេះខ្ញុំរើសត្រូវពីហើយ maybe អានេះហ្នឹងអានេះហើយបានអានេះមែនអត់ហ្នឹងអានេះសិនអានេះនៅតែឯងសិនអានេះឯងហើយបានគាត់ជប់អាអឺសិនខ្លាចជាមនុស្សមែនអត់នេះតែមានអានេះហើយទី4ហ្នឹងមួយណានេះដឹងមែនទេឆាល no let interpretation is seal seal beneath the fourth within zone in the fourth water plate ហ្នឹងហ្នឹងនេះមែនអត់មែន
Prophecy from the stone slates found its way into society, but not many people believed it at first. The fortress of Meropide was nearly flooded with primordial seawater, which we know can cause Fontainians to dissolve. It seems increasingly likely that the prophecy may come true. If we hadn't dealt with it in time, things could have gone very badly.
ដោយសារព្រាមដល់ sea water នឹង seal នៅក្រោមបាតសមុទ្រទេបានវាបានអត់មានករណីដែលមនុស្សបានមនុស្សអត់អីណាមនុស្សអាចរស់នៅបានធម្មតាដោយសារអាទឹកហ្នឹងត្រូវបាន seal នៅក្នុងក្រោមបាតសមុទ្រអញ្ចឹងបានមនុស្ស Fontaine ហ្នឹងរស់បានដល់10ថ្ងៃនេះអត់លាយតែយើងចង់ class 1 ទៅនឹងនេះគេ maybe នេះដឹងបើមិនឆាក់មើលនេះដឹងទៅនឹង case experience ហ្នឹង
We know from the case of the serial disappearances of young women that Fontainians can be dissolved in primordial seawater. And the first stone slate tells us that long ago the Hydro Archon used her power to turn Oceanids into humans. This might be the reason that Fontainians can dissolve.
Okay.
They'll dissolve into the primordial sea but won't cease to exist. Their essence will flow in the seawater, converge, and take the form of an Oceanid. The Hydro Archon was sentenced to death in court, shocking everyone present. Perhaps this means that her sin was actually Fontaine's original sin.
Her sin? Okay. គឺជា original sin Fontaine នេះ Fontaine original sin នេះ Fontaine original sin.
Navia fell into the water inside those ruins, and she nearly dissolved. She was surrounded by the people of Poisson in a court within her consciousness, and was forced to take part in a trial meant to make her stay.
តែកាលហ្នឹងណាវាធ្លាក់ដែរធ្លាក់តែមានដូចជាមានគេជួយដូចខ្ញុំណាដូចមានអ្នកជួយអានេះឲ្យ dissolve.
The eruption of the primordial sea at the fortress of Meropide was the surest sign that the prophecy was about to come to pass no matter what. The prophecy's contents can all be verified by recent events. If we combine what we know together, loads of truths should come to light.
Verify case and complete. ចប់ហើយ
gets it now. So that's how you can make sense of it. But then it feels like we're going to have to share some truly shocking revelations.
Let's hear them.
The first slate revealed that
Incredible. Linny, did you hear that?
We're not real humans.
ហ្នឹងហើយជានេះជា
All Fontanians were originally created by the late previous Hydro Archon, with Oceanids as their basis.
តែមិនមែនចុះខ្ញុំខ្ញុំទីត្រូវមែនតានេះទីត្រូវមែននេះទីត្រូវថានេះសារក៏ប្រើ power ប្រកប create អូសនិតទៅជាមនុស្សដោយសារអស់មនុស្សហ្នឹងដោយសារមនុស្សកលីអស់មនុស្សស្លាប់អស់ហ្នឹងនេះកាលលិចទឹកហ្នឹងទៅបានមានមនុស្សដល់10ថ្ងៃហ្នឹង
The evidence for that can be found in how only Fontanians could dissolve in primordial seawater, and how all the girls Vache dissolved were also turned into Oceanids.
តែមិនមែននេះដូចខ្ញុំទៅខ្ញុំស្មានត្រូវតានេះ
Oh, and according to Navia, when she was about to get dissolved, she also saw everyone gathered around for a trial, all of them in the shape of Oceanids.
ឡើយនេះខ្ញុំបានចាប់អារម្មណ៍ទេនេះឡើយនេះបានចាប់អារម្មណ៍ទេខ្ញុំឃើញតែបានចាប់អារម្មណ៍នេះ
Indeed.
The slate revealed that the crown of Hydro Archon was her create អូនោះនេះទោសប្រកបដែរទោសប្រកបហ្នឹងគឺដោយសារគាត់ create មនុស្សចេញពី Oceanid គ្នាអញ្ចឹងទោសរបស់ Archon ពីមុនណាអញ្ចឹងកាត់ដីនេះគឺកាត់ដី Archon មុនទេនេះមិនកាត់ដី Furna ទេកាត់ដី Archon មុននេះ Archon ដែរ Archon ពីដើមណា Archon ដបូនេះ Archon មុនហ្នឹង Archon មុន
Yeah, and it follows from the content of the first slate that she probably angered Celestia by creating humans without prior permission.
ហ្នឹងហើយឃើញ Playable argument as it is by create without permission ហ្នឹងឃើញទៅបង្កើតដល់ខ្លួនឯងនេះទៅ the art នេះឲ្យបានសួរដូចជាបានរាយការណ៍ទៅខាង Celestia អញ្ចឹងនេះដោយសារ Celestia ដូចជាអ្នកខ្លំមើលអ្នកមើលថាវ៉ាតហ្នឹងហ្មងអញ្ចឹងគឺគាត់ធ្វើដល់ខ្លួនឯងអញ្ចឹងមកគាត់មានទោសនេះអាហ្នឹងដូចជា original scene របស់គាត់ណាមកដល់ឡូវនេះមកដល់ឡូវកាត់ដីទៅចេញនៅទោសហ្នឹងនៅតែមាននេះ
That could also explain why the Oratries judged the Hydro Archon to be guilty. It's to account for that ancient sin.
ហ្នឹងហើយមកពី ancient sin មកពីកម្មពីប្រកបពីមុនណាអាបាបកម្មប្រកបដែលគាត់ធ្វើឡើងពីមុនហ្នឹងជិតទៅមកកាត់ទោស Furna ទៅចេញអាហ្នឹងដោយសារតែអាទីហ្នឹងថា Hydro Archon នឹងត្រូវតែនេះមិនខុសអីដោយសារ Furna មាន Hydro ណាគឺកាត់ទោស original Archon ណា original Archon តែនេះកាត់ទោសហ្នឹងអាទោស guilty ហ្នឹងណា
The Hydro Archon's true sin was creating us.
មានទោសដោយសារ create people និង create មនុស្សក្នុង content នេះ
And yet, after many hundreds of years, the Hydro Archon's creations have turned around to try to judge the Archon within the opera Epiclese. The twists of history are often the most unexpected of all.
Okay, I'm still convinced that it should be after the first slate.
Yeah, isn't the image here just like when Navia fell into the sea? So wouldn't it be trying to show the image of the Hydro Archon also falling into the sea once the prophecy has been fulfilled in the fourth slate?
Oh, ចាំន័យថាកាលហ្នឹង Hydro Archon ធ្លាក់ទៅដែរនេះលិចដែរលិចនេះដែរលិចទឹកដែរនេះតែនេះអ្នកដែលលិចទឹកហ្នឹងជួយឲ្យ Furna ជួយឲ្យ Archon ហ្នឹងដូចជានៅរស់អញ្ចឹងដូចកាលណាវាធ្លាក់ទៅតែមានអ្នកជួយដូចជាមានអ្នកដែលគាត់ហ្នឹងអ្នកដែលគាត់អ្នកដែលស្លាញ់គាត់ជួយគាត់នេះដូចស្តៀងណាវាខេះអានេះកាលណាវាធ្លាក់ទឹកនេះ The first slate នេះ Slowly recall for fear for seed already been known widely known.
In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
Only then the sin of the people must sin to be washed away.
Did Paimon get all that right?
You've made some keen deductions. I must say, given how much you still don't know, it is impressive that you've already managed to connect so many pieces of the truth. However, while you were able to decode all the information on the slates, they've also been etched with an additional layer of hidden information using a different power source. When we were at the ruins, I tried to decipher the hidden information recorded in the slates. But since we only had 3 slates at the time, I was unable to come to a full conclusion.
Oh.
Now that the slate collection is complete, I shall make another attempt to decipher the narrative recorded within. If everything goes well, we should finally be informed of the unadulterated truth.
Okay.
Well? Did you get it?
I believe I should share this truth not only with you, but with all the people of Fontaine as well. I will try to briefly summarize it for you.
ខ្ញុំដឹងហើយដោយសារលមុនហ្នឹងនៅបលិតព្យាយាមចង់ដឹងការពិតដែរតែទៅនឹង Stone Slate ហ្នឹងតែអាសន្នហ្នឹងក៏មាន3ទៅវាអត់អាចនេះបានឥឡូវមាន4គ្រប់ហើយអញ្ចឹងនៅបលិតអាចនេះដឹងហើយអាចនេះដឹងអាចហ្នឹងហើយអាចធ្វើឲ្យគាត់មានដូចជាគាត់មានសិលក៏មានធម៌ពល power ដែលអាចសម្រាយហ្នឹងដឹងថាអាហ្នឹងមិនអញ្ចឹងណាការពិតនៅពីក្រោយ Stone Slate ហ្នឹង
Your hypotheses regarding the origin of Fontainians and the sin of the Hydro Archon were both correct.
Okay.
In the Fontaine of old, the previous Hydro Archon sensed the yearning of her Oceanid familiars for life on land. The Oceanids were enamored with the beauty and romanticism of human beings, and wishing to have those experiences for themselves, expressed to the Hydro Archon their desire to become of a similar kind.
Sure.
However, even though water as an element is intricately linked with the power of life, the Hydro Archon as one of the 7 did not possess the authority to create a new form of human life. Not one to give in, she eventually found a way to create permanent humanoid bodies for her familiars by appropriating the power of this planet's primordial sea. She poured primordial seawater into the Oceanids' blood vessels, creating humanoid mimics in the process.
អូស្នេះហ្នឹងដូចគ្នាស្នេះហ្នឹងដូចជាកមុនដូចជាធម្មតាទេដូចជាធម្មតាដូចជាហ្នឹងហើយជាហៅថាដូចជាភាវៈធម្មតាអញ្ចឹងតែដូចជាមានអារម្មណ៍ថាដូចឃើញមនុស្សមាន romantic ក្រអីអញ្ចឹងណាមានគូសារមានតេតណូមានអញ្ចឹងទៅចង់កើតជាមនុស្សដែរអញ្ចឹងក៏សុំហើយត្រូវអាខននេះដែលចង់ខ្លាចជាមនុស្សដែរអញ្ចឹងដោយសារមើលទៅគាត់ឃើញមនុស្សមានភាពគាត់មាន romantic sweet អញ្ចឹងមានគ្រួសារមានអីរីករាយអញ្ចឹងបើភាវៈហ្នឹងដូចក៏ចង់ខ្លាចអញ្ចឹងដែរនេះទៅក៏អាខនហើយអាខនក៏ព្យាយាមរកទីសាស្ត្រដែលធ្វើឲ្យអាអូស៊ីនហ្នឹងខ្លាចជាមនុស្សនេះ create នេះដូចជានេះរកឃើញអាព្រាមដល់ស៊ីទៅដូចជាលីឡំជាមួយប្រឡាត់របស់អូស៊ីនហ្នឹងលីទៅខ្លាចជា humanoid mimic in the process នេះ
But if Fontainians were to ever come into direct contact with water from the primordial sea, the power within their bodies would escape these artificial restraints and return to the sea. As a result, their forms would collapse, and they would be reverted to their original forms as Oceanids.
Revert their to original form to Oceanid.
Of course, the Hydro Archon never received permission from the heavenly principles to create a new human race.
ឃើញអានេះទៅអូកណ្ដឹងគិតថាដូចសុំដែរអ្នកស្នើសុំដែរអ្នកដូចជា Hydro Archon never receive permission នេះដូចជាសុំការអនុញ្ញាតពី heavenly principle នេះសុំទៅតែដូចជាអត់មានចម្លើយមកអញ្ចឹងអត់មានចម្លើយថាអាច create បានអត់អញ្ចឹងណាតែ Archon នៅតែសម្រាប់ចិត្តធ្វើទោះអត់មានការអនុញ្ញាតពី heavenly principle ក៏ដោយគ្នាអញ្ចឹងនេះទៅធ្វើទាំងធ្វើដោយចិត្តខ្លួនឯងនេះគិតថាអីនេះគិតថាអីដោយសារធ្វើដោយសារអាហ្នឹងដូចជាគិតថាគាត់គិតថាអីនេះ
And thus the Hydro Archon and all of her creations came to shoulder the original sin of appropriating the power of the primordial sea. That is the true history of how the people of Fontaine first came into being.
Okay.
So we were all Oceanids before we turned into human beings?
Young people នៅ Fontaine ហ្នឹងគឺដើមកំណើតមកគឺ Oceanid ទាំងអស់ហ្នឹងមែនអត់នេះមានតែអញ្ចឹងមែនអត់នេះនេះគេ we all នេះ we were all Oceanid before we are turning into human being.
That's way too much information for me. I think I'm just going to pretend that I never heard a single thing.
នេះមនុស្សឥឡូវហ្នឹងមនុស្សឥឡូវនេះមនុស្សឥឡូវដែលនេះកំពុងអង្គុយនេះគឺនឹងឲ្យសារខ្លួនណា create ទាំងអស់ហ្នឹងនេះ
Wait, but if that's the truth, we can't let the Hydro Archon be sentenced to death. After all, her only sin was creating us.
ហ្នឹងហើយត្រូវហើយមែនអត់
This really might be too much information for your regular Fontainian, but it does answer a lot of our questions.
Alas, your hypothesis regarding the 3rd and 4th stone slates was inaccurate. The slates' respective positions are, in fact, correct.
So they are in the right order.
A key point of the visual on the 3rd slate is how all the individuals depicted in the water are humans rather than Oceanids. They have not been dissolved, which implies that the water depicted in this slate is not water from the primordial sea.
Oh, ទឹកហ្នឹងមិនមែននេះនេះទឹកហ្នឹងមិនមែន primordial sea ទេអាទឹកនៅ slate ទីម៉ា slate ទី3ហ្មងនេះ
The nation of Fontaine is the nation of Hydro, as well as the nation of trials and justice. Instead of being the literal element, the water in the scene symbolizes judgment and justice. You may also recall Navia's experience. When she fell into the sea, her consciousness was surrounded by that of many others who intended to hold a trial to determine her fate. Therefore, the meaning of the 3rd slate is that the people of Fontaine shall try the Hydro Archon at the court of justice.
It can be guess all try to the Hydro Archon at the court of justice.
Yes, it refers to our present situation.
I think I'm following now. So, what you're saying is, even though we decided to put on this trial to avoid fulfilling the prophecy, in truth, everything we've done has happened exactly as the prophecy foretold. So now, it seems, we're the ones making sure it comes true.
What should we do?
Chum.
Huh. No matter what, the prophecy will be fulfilled. Is this what it feels like to be a prisoner of fate?
If that's the case, does that mean the scene in the 4th slate will also be fulfilled soon?
Traveler, I would like to point out another small fallacy in your deductions.
First slate អីគេចាំមើល First slate ចង់ផ្លេចនេះ First slate រូបអីគេអានេះមែនរូបហ្នឹងហើយរូបមួយរូបចាំរូបហ្នឹងក្រៅហើយ
About the 4th slate, you probably thought that the eruption of primordial seawater beneath the fortress of Meripede served as the surest sign that the prophecy was about to come to pass, yes? However, I believe that rather than being a sure sign, that eruption could in fact only be a small warning of something far worse to come. As for the root cause of the catastrophe, I believe you've already encountered it once before.
The ultimate proof.
This eruption was just a small warning of the things to come. We must find the root cause of the disaster.
What just the true source of catastrophe តោះនេះយើងនេះទៀតហើយ แต่ยังจมมือหน้านะนี่เหม็นตอนนี้เลื่อนๆtớiยังmạch như thế tên neo cái nào cái này à
It was both dream and
chứ không tiện
reality.
tên nồng vé rồi vé ba cha nào nè
If we're talking about a true culprit, that could only be that thing inside the primordial sea, right?
The truth, the original sin, the trial, and the root cause of the disaster.
What the heck từ về đang tiêu lương đắng tầm men nó này tiêu lương đang men Yo ช้าแล้วเนี่ย let's go เข้าสรีข้ามาช่วยยังเนี่ยตัวอิงบัดเข้าสรีเห็นไหมนะจมฟอร์มช้าแล้วใกล้หน่อยมันนะฟอร์มช้าใกล้หน่อยมันต้องใกล้เอาเนี่ยฟอร์มช้าเนี่ยโจวิงโจเนี่ยแม่นแต่
That was way too close. How did that thing just burst into the opera house? Wait, was that the huge whale you saw in your dream?
ช่วงนี้ไม่hãy đấy mình vừa lắm mấy chơi màu lời chẳng mau vậy về tại mấy nhà bạn ăn này lại cái srop mấy nhà bạn ăn đã so tha để tôi nổi về lắm này bạn ăn này that's right chúng chán mới tao quên chẳng what the heck có gì mới chán mới lôi mà này
So we've met it at last. I understand very well why it has chosen to make an appearance here.
I understand very well why it has chosen to make appearance here trong này một lần sai mà.
That whale does not belong to Tevat. It is a monster that has traversed the stars, weeping all the while.
Trong the whale not belong to Tevat này chẳng mến này à về đang mến như thế mến không Tevat như thế cứ màu pi is a monster that was traversed the star with all the while.
It has been greedily consuming the energy from the planet's primordial sea, using it to grow. That is the main cause for the rising sea levels.
Oh. À tất lao nó là sao này tạo ra sao vào lần tạo lần nè. Này the main cause for the rising sea level lần nè. It been consumed energy from the planet. Primordial sea using it to grow. Oh.
And once it has finished consuming all of the energy contained within the sea, its next step will be...
Will be what?
You said that when the Hydro Archon first created Fontanians out of Oceanids, she filled their blood vessels with primordial seawater.
Yes.
Precisely. That whale finds the blood of Fontanians nigh impossible to resist.
That whale find the blood of Fontanian nigh impossible to resist.
Therefore, when it left the primordial sea, it decided to make its next stop a packed opera house full of food. Food in the form of Fontanians.
Food អូប្រហែលជានេះដឹងប្រហែលជានៅនេះអូដោយសារនៅនេះមានមនុស្សច្រើននៅហ្នឹងគឺជានេះណាគឺជាព្រាមដល់ sea water នេះសារមនុស្ស Fontaine គឺកើតឡើងដោយសារហ្នឹងឯងក៏ដោយសារឡើងកើតឡើងដោយសារព្រាមដល់ sea water ហ្នឹងគឺប្រមូលផ្ដុំគ្នាហ្នឹងទៅអា well ហ្នឹងក៏មកហ្នឹងនេះអញ្ចឹងមែនអត់
We just barely managed to push it back, right? In that case, won't it come back to target the people again once it's managed to recover its strength?
That is correct. Indeed, it is more accurate to say that we should thank that harbinger for buying us some time. Without him, the whale would have likely come onto land far sooner.
អូមកចង់ស៊ីមនុស្សហ្នឹងនេះអត់សារហ្នឹងវាប្រមូល power ពីអាព្រាមដល់ sea water ដើម្បីឲ្យវាធំឡើងវាក្រូនេះវាធំឡើងវាប្រមូលអាព្រាមដល់កាន់តែច្រើនវាកាន់តែធំហ្នឹងបាននេះជាអរគុណឆាលនេះចុំកាលថ្ងៃមុនកាលមុននេះសោះហ្នឹងវាយឆាលឡើងនេះសោះនេះតាមមកនេះថាធ្វើឯណាមកអរគុណនេះណាមិនតែបានឆាលមកទប់កុំអីទៅហ្មងនេះកុំអីស៊ីតិចនៅឡើយតើជាប់ចាំនៅឡើយនេះដែរហ្នឹងនេះមិនឯងតើជាប់ហ្នឹងនេះវាអត់ជាប់ Dragon មិនតា Dragon មួយ well ហ្នឹងនេះមិញបងនៅចេញ form Dragon ឡងមើលនេះវាយមួយ well មែនតានេះ
From the way he looked, he must have been fighting the creature for quite a long time.
អូមិនតាឆាមិញដូចមានរបួសមែនអត់នេះដូចនេះដូចឡើងសោះហ្នឹងខ្លួនឡើងសោះខ្លួនហ្នឹង from the way he looked he must why he been fighting the creature quite long time ចុំឆាលចូលយុទ្ធជាមួយអា well ហ្នឹង what the heck
That battle maniac. We've always known that he had a special connection with that whale, but we definitely didn't expect it to help us out like this. Anyway, now that we know that this whale is the actual cause of the disaster recorded in the prophecy, all we need to do to stop the prophecy would be to find a way to beat it up, right?
ចុំចឹងយើងដើម្បីកុំឲ្យអាប្រស៊ីនឹងកើតឡើងអង្វរទឹកនឹងឡើងគឺយើងដើម្បីគឺយើងទៅសម្លាប់អាវែលហ្នឹងនេះសារអាវែលហ្នឹងគឺអ្នកបង្កឲ្យទឹកសមុទ្រឡើងនេះសារវាដូចជាវាហ្នឹងហើយសារហ្នឹងសារទឹកនៅសារវាប្រមូលស្អីគេប្រមូលអាព្រាមដល់ sea water ហ្នឹងនេះធ្វើឲ្យទឹកនឹងឡើងនេះទឹកសមុទ្រឡើងហើយកាន់តែការធំវាឲ្យធ្វើអានោះវាកាន់តែនេះតែយើង
It is too late.
Too late? What do you mean?
It had already absorbed too much of the primordial sea's energy before we could notice it. At this point, it has become practically integrated with the sea itself. Even if the entirety of Tevat were to be destroyed, it could still survive and swim off towards some other world.
What? Even if the entirety of Tevat will be destroyed, it could be still survive. And swim off toward some other world. Well, man.
That's not something I will accept. We've already done everything we can, and we even found the true culprit. We've come so far. You can't just tell me that the last hurdle is some impossible foe. That's just not fair.
Indeed, that's not how a grand performance should end.
Manta. ទៅនៅលើគិតថាអត់មានគិតថាយឺតពេលនេះអាចទប់ស្កាត់បានតែអ្នកផ្សេងគិតថាអត់អាចមិនតាឲ្យចាប់ត្រឹមហ្នឹងមិនកើតមែនអត់នេះចាប់ត្រឹមហ្នឹងមិនកើតមែនអត់វាអត់នេះអត់សុខចិត្តទេមែនអត់នេះ
I'll fight it to the end. No matter what.
Yes my girl នេះ Claudine ដើម្បីនេះ I will fight to the end នេះកោសេរី Claudine នេះមកទឹកចិត្តខ្ញុំនេះ
So the prophecy will be fulfilled no matter what, huh?
Let's go.
The prophecy. Yes, what has been prophesied will be fulfilled. You may view such things as the history of the future.
Slay na kena. Slay ni men. The an nang men. Men ai. After racing it still turned out like this we couldn't fight against fate wait but if this is all about fate
Just as prophecies are usually only the future as seen from the perspectives of the gods, could things be happening in hidden corners where the god's gaze does not fall?
អានេះដូចកាលដែលអិនមិនប្រាប់យើងអស់នេះមិន
Ultimately, fate shall serve as your only guide, no matter what will happen in Teyvat's
តែមិនមែននេះឃើញ
All you need to do is to
ហ្នឹងហើយ
play your part.
គឺអិននឹងនិយាយប្រាប់យើងនេះអិនហ្នឹងហើយហ្នឹងហើយតែយើងដឹងហ្នឹងដឹងគួរធ្វើអី It could be that even if the prophecy will be fulfilled there will still to be a way to save everyone ហ្នឹងហើយ Did I miss something Oh I forgot about what that was it see what I wanted to sayនេះហ្នឹងហើយនេះកាន់ហ្នឹង Frona ចង់និយាយប្រាប់តែmagic box ហ្នឹងជួបមកដល់ហ្នឹងនេះតែមើលខ្ញុំសួរ Frona ចុះនេះ What is her real secret ចុះ Frona ដឹងមែនដឹងនេះមែនចុះនៅមានរឿងនៅមាននេះមែននៅមានរឿងស្ងាត់ទៀតមែន Frona តើយើងសួរ Frona
What's happening with the oratories?
I believe it is preparing to carry out the death sentence.
Farina! No, I still need answers.
ខ្ញុំមើលអត់ដកដង្ហើមវិញនេះវិញចុះមិញ Frona រូបសនេះដូច form សនេះ form គាត់ពណ៌សនេះគេអត់នេះមែនអត់ Frona មែនអត់អូមែនទេដូចជា real Archon ហើយ draw Archon មែនអត់មែនទេនេះជុំកៅអីហោះ
Sorry. That shocked expression on your face is just too amusing. I couldn't help myself.
ហើយ draw card ហ្នឹងនេះជុំដូច Frona ហ្នឹងនេះមែនអត់មុខដូចគ្នាហ្នឹងតែខុសសលៀកអំពាក់ខុសសក់ហ្នឹងនេះ
You are not Farina. Who are you?
The sweet
What's the law? Let's go.
Marvelous. A sure sign that my attempt to deceive everyone was a resounding success. But to answer your question, I am Focalor.
You know the god ចុះនេះ real hydro con នេះនិយាយសលេងមកនិយាយនឹងអានេះឃើញចរិត Frona ចរិតអាចរិតមួយចរិតដែរគាត់អត់អានេះអត់មានអាចរិតនេះចរិតអត់កើតកតោនឹងចរិតដែលនេះចរិតខ្ញុំនិយាយនេះhydro con ចរិតអី Focalor នេះ
Focalor, why did you deceive us?
Oh, that wasn't my goal, of course. Goodness, no. But I had to fool everyone else too, if I was to stand any chance of deceiving.
That again, that was not my goal, of course, goodness. But I had to fool everyone else too, if I was then any chance.
The heavenly principles.
ចុះឈុតស្អាតមែនតាឈុតមិនតែស្អាតតែគាត់ស្អាតនេះឈុតនេះស្អាតមែនតានេះឈុតនេះឈុតរបស់ Focalor នេះស្អាតមែនតា
Deceiving the heavenly principles.
Deceiving នេះគេខ្ញុំសុំបកប្រែនេះខ្ញុំសុំចង់ផ្លេចពាក្យហ្នឹងនេះតែយើងបកប្រែយើងអត់យល់នេះយើងអត់យល់យើងមានមិនយល់អត់សូវអស់នេះយល់អស់ន័យអញ្ចឹងតើអានបកប្រែយើងយល់ខ្លាំងនេះ Sorry នេះសុំបកប្រែសិន Deceiving ដូចជានេះដូចជា nhầm riêng nè riêng bầu cháo chồng bầu cháo hay only principal what the heck for the na chồng nó sao vậy
It's all because of that pernicious prophecy. Dreadful, wasn't it? Everyone doomed to dissolve. Fontaine condemned to be flooded. One was not amused. In fact, one was positively bemused when that problem was thrust upon me by my dearest predecessor. That's the former Hydro Archon Egeria for the uninitiated. It hardly gets more disastrous than a preordained national catastrophe. Now does it?
Egeria ហ្នឹងគឺបន្ទាប់ពី First Law ទៀតនេះ Egeria តើណា My dear នេះ predecessor ហ្នឹងគឺអ្នកបន្តអ្នកស្នងតំណែងពីគាត់ណាគឺ former Hydro Archon គឺអ្នក Egeria ហ្នឹងនេះ
She knew full well that the prophecy would surely come to pass. And as one of the seven, she also knew full well that one defies the heavenly principles at one's peril. So yes, as you have no doubt surmised, it was a rather impossible situation that I found myself in. គាត់សឡកជួយដល់នេះចុងអាវគាត់មកអាវគាត់ដូចជាទៅនឹងផ្កាយនេះឃើញអត់ផ្កាយនេះដូចស្តៀងផៃមុនណាក៏មាន star ក្នុងនេះឃើញក្នុងអាវគាត់នេះ I spent a terribly long time mulling it over, alone on the ocean floor. And I was almost growing barnacles by the time I finally realized there was only one possible solution to this confounding conundrum. I had to outwit the heavenly principles, allow the prophecy to be fulfilled, ostensibly at least, while saving everyone at the same time.
Outwit.
I'm a genius, I know. I can only assume that's why Egeria chose me as her successor.
Oh, neta, Egeria នឹងមុនតាមុន Forena តា was a law តានេះមុន was a law តា
Although, looking back now, it was hardly the inheritance one dreams of. Between the task of saving the nation, the quotidian duties of the Hydro Archon, and not to mention the original sin of creating a new race of humans, I dare say she left me quite a colossal mess to clean up.
Oh. But Egeria ហ្នឹង Egeria ហ្នឹងគឺនឹងអ្នកនេះតាអ្នកបង្កើត human ហ្នឹងតានេះបង្កើត human ចេញពី Oceanid ហ្នឹងហើយបន្សល់ទុកឲ្យ First Law ជាអ្នក clean up ដោះស្រាយហ្នឹងណា And there she left me quite a colossal mess to clean up.
But one can only play the hand one is dealt. I did not choose this, any more than I chose to be one of her Oceanid familiars.
Sure.
So you were also once one of the Oceanids, transformed into a human by Egeria's hand.
Oh. You will also one of the Oceanid បង្កើតចេញពីបង្កើតទៅ human ដោយដៃនេះដោយដៃរបស់ Egeria អញ្ចឹង Egeria ហ្នឹងអ្នកបង្កើតតែបង្កើត First Law តោះនេះបង្កើតចេញពី Oceanid ហ្នឹងឯងនេះគាត់បន្តឆ្លងតំណែងពីគាត់ឆ្លងតំណែងពី Egeria ហ្នឹងនេះឲ្យ First Law ហ្នឹងអ្នកនៅបន្តពីគាត់ដោយសារគាត់ប្រើ power អស់នេះប្រើ power អស់ទៅគាត់ក៏ដូចជាហ្នឹងដូចជាអាលីដូចជាស្លាប់ដូចជាហ្នឹងហើយអស់ power ទៅវាដូចជា maybe ស្លាប់អាលី I don't know.
Yes, I was. I always dreamed of becoming human. And I still do, even now. In my eyes, to be human is to be part of the greatest opera ever known. After becoming a god, I separated my divinity from my body and spirit, leaving behind only a self that was as naive and bewildered as my past self on her first day as a human being. The me you see before you now is that divinity, and the human counterpart I left behind, I named Farina.
Farina គឺនៅមិនតែមួយទៀតនេះមួយទៀត form របស់ first law មួយទៀតនេះអញ្ចឹងណា form មនុស្សណាតែគាត់ជានេះតែដូចជានឹងដូចជា oceanid ណា
She could feel joy, sorrow, and everything in between. She could be as vain and conceited, or as meek and vulnerable. Her strengths were of a kind only a human could possess, as were her shortcomings. But in my eyes, Farina's humanity was what made her perfect. She was perfectly human in every way. The person I always wanted to be. Anyway, so then I cursed her. All part of the plan, of course. The plan to deceive the heavenly principles.
Deceive ហ្នឹងហើយដូចមិញហ្នឹងបងបញ្ឆោតហ្នឹងបងបញ្ឆោត heavenly principle នេះខើនេះដូចដាក់ដាសាឲ្យ Farina នេះ
Do you still remember the final scene of the prophecy?
The
Hydra Archon alone, weeping on her throne. In order that the prophecy might appear fulfilled, I invited Farina to be an actress, to play the part of the Hydra Archon in the prophecy.
មែនតាអ្នកនាឲ្យ Farina សម្ដែងជា Archon នេះដើម្បី fulfill the prophecy នេះ the part to play Hydra Archon in prophecy នេះ
Under the curse I placed on her, so long as I, Focalor's divinity, continued to exist, she could not die. But nor was she free to live her life in the pursuit of happiness.
មិនតែគាត់ថាអាណិត Farina មិនតានេះគ្នាដឹងអីទេនេះសារហ្នឹងជា form មួយទៀតរបស់ Wasalo ហ្នឹងតែគាត់មានដូចជាមានគាត់ម្នាក់ដូចជាម្នាក់ទៀតចឹងនេះដូចជាមិននេះដូចជាគាត់ជានេះមើលផាជាគាត់ជាមនុស្សហ្នឹងណាមនុស្សហ្នឹងឯងជា form មនុស្សហ្នឹងតែគាត់ដឹងថាគាត់គេកំប៉ុងនេះគាត់ហ្នឹងគាត់ដឹងអត់នេះគាត់ដឹងថាគេកំប៉ុងឋាននេះគាត់ដឹងតែគេកំប៉ុងនេះគាត់យកគាត់មកនេះអត់នេះតែគាត់កំប៉ុងគេលេងគាត់ណាគេលេងសើចគេយកមកគាត់មកដូចមកលេងដូចគាត់អុកចឹងដូចអុកដូចកប់អុកចឹង
Instead, she was forced to take the stage in the opera house, to embrace the role of leading lady, to forever play the part of the god from the prophecy, all to create a deceitful appearance of that prophecy coming to pass. I suppose now you probably understand why your court is called the Opera Epiclese.
I suppose now you probably understand why the court is called Opera Epiclese. Why?
But Farina is only human, isn't she?
នេះFarina គឺមនុស្សណែ human ហ្នឹងនេះ only human.
Even though she has had a long life, her mind is no stronger than that of any other ordinary human being.
ទៅដូចមនុស្សណែបើថាគាត់ខើណែបាននេះខើហ្នឹងដូចជាមានតែទំនងជាមួយនឹង Wasalo នេះដល់ Wasalo ស្លាប់បានគាត់ស្លាប់ដែរនេះ Farina ហ្នឹងដោយសារដូចជាមានតែតទៅគ្នាដូចជាខើហ្នឹងគឺ Wasalo គឺដាក់ទៅលើ Farina នេះ
I cannot begin to fathom what she has had to endure. It must have been torture for her.
មែនតើនេះដូចដាក់តនកម្មគាត់ចឹងដូចគាត់យកគាត់មកដូចជាក្របអុកចឹងដូចក្របអុកមួយដែលគេលេងចឹងគេអត់គិតខ្វល់ថាមិនចឹង
It has indeed. And although she is, in a sense, me in human form, I most definitely owe her an apology for
ហ្នឹងហើយ
it.
នេះជា full អីចឹងជា full form របស់ human form របស់ Wasalo ហ្នឹងនេះ Wasalo ហ្នឹងគឺ Oceanid ណានេះ
It's been 500 years.
500 ឆ្នាំណាគ្នា
And all along, she's been playing her part in the most unimaginably long, unbearably lonely, and agonizingly painful opera of all time.
500 ឆ្នាំណាគ្នាយូរណាសំដែងមើលឲ្យគាត់ធ្វើជាមនុស្សសំដែងទៅជាគាត់មនុស្សតែសំដែងជាអាខនណាគ្នាហើយមកទៅធ្វើដើម្បី fulfill នឹងអា prophecy ណាគ្នាខ្ញុំអានថា with the គេ sub vision percentage strong hydro sensitivity I can form emotional connection just like I did with Oceanate at the Fountain Lucin. Wait, this could be for an inner world. Oh, នេះអាហ្នឹងដូចជាហ្នឹងនៅក្នុងនេះគាត់នៅក្នុង world របស់គាត់នៅក្នុង world ក្នុងអាមិនថានៅក្នុង inner ក្នុងខ្លួនគាត់ហ្នឹងក្នុងញៀនក្នុងហៅហ្នឹងហៅមិនខ្មិចហ្នឹងវាពិបាកខ្មែរពិបាកនិយាយណា inner world មកដូច world នៅក្នុងខ្លួនរបស់គាត់ថាគាត់មិនចឹងណា Well now what is he doing on stage with a woman never believe it's not for that likely reflection on her inner self if I can directly speak to that self I might able to easily get to know I came at the woman's side either way this opportunity is not to be missed let me try talking to her talk to foreigner នេះតោះខ្ញុំសុំនេះសោះខ្ញុំមើល comment នេះសោះនេះ comment នេះច្រើនណាស់តាមដេកទេនៅវ៉ាដឺខ្ញុំសុំផែកនេះខ្ញុំចាក់ខ្វេះល្អមើលនេះខ្វេះសមើលតានេះនេះចាក់ខ្វេះដេកនេះបងបានមកនេះខ្វល់ហើយចូលណាផ្លូវឡើងអូខេ Igeria before ហ្វាសាឡនណាបើហ្នឹងហើយ Sino គេបើ cause make foreigner មកឆលហ្នឹងហើយ
Oh, who permitted you to come onto the stage? Now, I understand your admiration for my august self, but I must ask you to keep to the rules.
Come on, it's me. នេះទៅនេះនៅគ្នានៅតែសំដែងនេះសំដែងទៀតនេះអត់នេះទេនេះ
All right. It is not my intent to reprimand
Don't look
you.
at me.
There is no need to state your name. Just be off with you. Do not distract me from my performance.
I don't see any audience.
Oh, do not jest. Can you not feel it?
Okay, just okay. Cái là lỡ so là lỡ cái so cái này so nó gì vậy? Bạn an mình.
I am Focalor. The eyes of countless Fontanians are upon me. I must at all times display the utmost elegance and nobility.
គឺអក្សរ inner របស់គាត់នេះអក្សរដូចជា inner cell របស់គាត់ហ្នឹងណាមែនអត់ឥឡូវនិយាយផ្សេងអាក្រមនិយាយផ្សេងនេះ something up there is no getting through to her even in her heart of heart she still play គេអានេះnóសំដែងchứ គេអា the role of the Archon តែនៅលើហ្នឹងគឺនៅលើគឺអា inner របស់គាត់នេះគឺអាមនុស្សអានេះអាការពិតធាតុពិតរបស់គាត់ណា what sort of result must she have that even her inner self subconscious different in penetrate different how to find a way ហើយទៅនៅក្នុងនេះគឺអត់តាន់ចូលនៅអានេះគាត់ទេណាអានេះគាត់ណា inner របស់គាត់អត់តាន់ចូលដល់ទេណាខ្ញុំមកពី10ហ្នឹងណា wait នេះឡើយនេះស្រាបានតើនេះស្រាបានតើ lại ní ai chốt ban này chốt ban tại sao dương ai trình từ cao ban nào này mà trình cao ban nào chính ban ta mới dương sẽ teleport mà cao đợt này cái này đã chợt nên nó vui từ đợt hai chị màn nói tôi cho nè ai đã chợt bây giờ teleport tàu cáo này dương ai to bán tới close bật plơ rồi mà nè.
Dear audience, the performance is
What the heck?
experiencing a technical difficulty, but worry not. The guards shall resolve it.
Chủng mọc ra nè. Chủng min nè tiệt. Min nè trăm này tiệt trăm nè nè. Bây giờ trong ní trong chỗ con inner bỏ inner bỏ foreigner tay mình nè copy cái mọi chỗ này nè cái mình nè plug đấy được chụp plug này bằng cái tay mình khẽ mình nè bộ này khẽ nè
The audience is still watching me, you know.
mình nè copy cái mọi những chỗ này khẽ.
Wait, where are the guards? Guards!
Into the wind.
Bow your head.
Okay, ngay. Get out of my way. Okay, this all spotlight turn off. Infernal hat. They must have symbolize the eye of the people on her. Speaking of which, I think Cha received some sort of signal that was her true voice. Quite long. You think, man? Chồng tomorrow. Nó là ba ai to tomorrow này và đã sẵn là vì dục cả là trâu và để hay mang pin đọc ấy nè. Nhưng lấy cả là dục cả trâu mà nè. Ta chính xa thay mày hơi. Đã và đây một cái tham mến thế. Ai xa thay mày cái ai to và đây. Mới nói to này to. Cho mơ chính là vì ai đã sinh nhai kia cho mơ. Him a ticket. What did that end up here? Chứ nào? The show is about to begin in that case. Show me how you truly feel for the now. Trong tối dương chụp cá này mình chụp cá ta mình nói to thế đấy. Sun one before mirror for the now. Có phải trong trailer đâu nè. Trong dương lên for the now man. Này ai nè. Lên gì kìa. Oh. Cái sầm đáy nè, sầm đáy dân mơ đó này mà nói sầm đáy carpet bạc cốt đó nè, carpet bạc cốt không inner style bạc cốt đó.
Farina.
Bên ta. Phá bàn ta. Maybe sao tiết đo trầm Cutson. Oh, mình tiết mang mùi mồm.
Huh? Who's that? Who's calling me? Where are you?
Be not nervous. Be not afraid. I am before you.
What's the law?
Wait a moment. You're near me? How can this be?
Mirror you, huh? You know what? That's not bad. Let's go with that.
Mirror me? What do you wish to say?
The prophecy. Have you heard of it?
What prophecy? Wait. I know. I think. I don't know why, but it's in my head somehow. The people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
Oh, very good. You know it well.
What's going on? I can't seem to remember anything clearly. The only thing I know for sure is this prophecy. Will it really come to pass?
Yes, it will. And that is why I've come to you. Disaster will come to Fontaine sooner or later. Things will develop just as the prophecy declared. There is no escaping it.
ខ្ញុំមកប្រាប់ហ្នឹងមកប្រាប់ថានេះហ្នឹងប្រាប់ទៅមកប្រាប់ថាអាហ្នឹងនឹងកើតឡើងហ្នឹង There is no escape ទេហ្នឹង escaping it ទេហ្នឹងអត់មានវិធីអត់មានកន្លែងអត់មានកិច្ចទេអត់មានកន្លែងកិច្ចទេ
But doesn't that mean everyone will die? I'm a Fontainian just like them. Will I dissolve too?
Oh, don't worry. Magical meetings exist in this world precisely to give people a chance to turn things around. It is the reason why you met me today. អូនេះកាលនេះតើការមុនតើការ First of all ជួបនឹង First ណាដំបងការ First ណា form ជាមនុស្សហើយ First of all ហ្នឹងគឺ form របស់គាត់គឺគាត់នេះទេគាត់រសារគាត់ជាអ្នកសាគាត់ជាអ្នកដែល Hydro Archon ជ្រើសរើសអញ្ចឹងគាត់មាននេះគាត់ខុសពីអូសនេះធម្មតានឹងគាត់មានដូចជាគាត់មាននេះនឹងគាត់មានពិសេសខុសពីធម្មតាសារគាត់ជាអ្នកបន្តតំណែងពី Hydro Archon អញ្ចឹងបានគាត់អាចមាន form 2នេះបើអូសនេះធម្មតាគឺមាន form តែមួយទេ form មនុស្សនឹងមិនដោយគឺអត់មាន form មួយទៀតទេ form ទៀតគឺអូសនេះនឹងឯងតែគាត់នេះគាត់មានមនុស្សផងនឹងឯងគ្នាមនុស្សផងនឹង form ជាមនុស្សដែរតែជាតែ form អូសនេះតែឲ្យជា form ជាមនុស្សនេះទៅវាផ្លាច់ពីគេសារគាត់ជាអ្នកស្នងតំណែងពី Hydro Archon នោះនេះ I will tell you how to save everyone, but you may have to suffer somewhat.
Oh, so there's still hope after all. Goodness, you frightened me. You spoke so much and with so much certainty. As for the suffering, well, I will admit that the first thing that came to mind was, why do I have to be the one to suffer? But if the prophecy will come true, I'll also die anyway, right? So if I've already met you as my magical meeting in this world, if there were scales, with all the people of Fontaine on one side, and my pain on the other, is it not obvious where the scales should tilt?
You truly are the perfect human, my ideal. I suppose this would also be the justice that belongs to you.
Huh?
Don't worry, it's nothing. Listen well. Fontaine has just lost its Hydro Archon. I need you to play a role, that of the new Archon.
Play as
God.
a god?
That's right. You must begin a never-ending masquerade. You must never let anyone suspect your identity. If you can keep it up, then I shall have my way of defying this prophecy. But should your identity be revealed, then all hope will be lost.
ចំនិយាយទៅឲ្យហ៊ួនណាលាក់បាំងកុំឲ្យគេដឹងនេះថាគាត់មិនមែនជា Hydro Archon ណាហើយម្នាក់ First of all ហ្នឹងគឺរោធីដើម្បីដោះស្រាយ prophecy ហ្នឹងនេះតែបើគេដឹងថាគាត់មិនមែនជា Archon then all hope will be lost នេះមានថាគឺតាមនឹងនេះតាម prophecy ហ្នឹងឯង
But how will I do this? A human assuming the role of a god without being exposed.
Don't worry. What you must do is not to turn yourself into a real god. You simply need to play the role of a god as humans imagine them to be. Being a human yourself, I'm sure you already know what such an entity would be like. Remember, your true challenge will not be pursuing divinity, but contending against humanity.
I'm still not sure I understand, but I'll try. I'll try to do this. So, how long am I going to have to play this role?
To accomplish this mission, you will have to stay on the stage for many, many years. You will endure and not grow old until your task ends. But I promise you, all will eventually end in a magnificent and dramatic trial, and everyone will be saved.
A trial, huh? How exciting. I'll be looking forward to it.
Season 2 Session Speak Foreigner នេះយើងអាចចប់បាក់ដល់ការនេះនេះជាការនេះមិនអត់ចេញមើលថាម៉េច Okay you are currently in special story mode if you live will be behaves to experience the content again to continue ចុំនេះបើយើងចេញគឺយើងលេខសារថ្មីគ្នាសារថ្មីតែកន្លែងហ្នឹងតើកន្លែងផ្សេងអត់អីណាមិនអត់គ្នាតើយើងមកអញ្ចឹងហើយណាមកពី10ហើយនេះមកមួយឡើយពី10កន្លះនេះ we are reverse ឆ្ងាយទេអូហ្នឹងហើយគាត់ថាអញ្ចឹងដែរសារហ្នឹងហើយ reverse តាកន្លែងហ្នឹងឯងកន្លែងយើងចូល play foreigner ហ្នឹងគាត់អញ្ចឹងអត់នេះមិនអត់គាត់អញ្ចឹងអត់នេះហើយជាហ្នឹងហើយហើយជាយើងបើយើងចេញទៅចូលមកវិញតត្រឹមកន្លែងយើងដែរកន្លែង sun 1មិញកន្លែងឈុតទី1មិញនេះគាត់ថាតត្រឹមកន្លែងហ្នឹងឈុតទី1មិញណាស្រាយហ្នឹងគឺយើងចូលមកកន្លែងហ្នឹងចូលមកកន្លែងយើង play ជា foreigner នេះមែនអត់គាត់តែគាត់អញ្ចឹងនេះក៏អញ្ចឹងអាចអត់អីទេអាចគាត់ថាអត់ឆ្ងាយដែរយើងអាចលេងតស្អីនេះស្អាឡូវណាមួយឡូវនេះមួយឡូវខ្លាច់នេះខ្លាច់កាលណាយប់ជ្រៅអញ្ចឹងលេងតស្អីហ្នឹងនេះបើសល់វៃច្រត់សល់ប្រហែលជា1ម៉ោងទៀតមកតាមនេះគិតណាតោះដេកគ្នាម៉ោងពី10មក1ឡូវហើយខ្ញុំក៏ត្រូវការគេងដែរអ្នកនេះក៏ត្រូវការគេងដែរអញ្ចឹងគេងចាំស្អែកតលេងតស្អែកលេងតទៀតចេញសិនតចេញសិនទៅអូមើលសាក់ចូលអីមកនេះចូលវិញមកនេះត្រឹមណាមកនេះបងសិនអូនេះតត្រឹមនេះឆ្ងាយដែរតើនេះឆ្ងាយដែរហ្នឹងនេះ Oh my god
you
នេះមក
Sorry that shocked expression on your face is just too amusing
ដល់អញ្ចឹងឈប់តាំងពីកន្លែងនេះបានកន្លែងយើងហ្នឹងហើយកន្លែងយើងដើរកើតដើរមកកន្លែងហ្នឹងកើតណាបើឈប់ពីកន្លែងហ្នឹងគឺល្អបាត់នេះយើងមិនចាំបាច់នេះថយក្រោយឆ្ងាយដែរនេះឆ្ងាយដែរហ្នឹងនេះមិនតិចទេឆ្ងាយដែរណាអើយយើងថយក្រោយបាត់សេតបាត់ចឹងសេតបាត់ហើយហើយយើងលេងស្អែកលេង skip ហ្នឹង skip លេងហ្នឹងហើយខ្ញុំដល់លេងហ្នឹងខ្ញុំតទៀតបន្តនេះខ្វែនេះលេងយូរបើគេចាំ spam skip ធំរកគេដល់តាយើង reverse កន្លែងនៅ let mid hydro Archon ហ្នឹងដល់ហ្នឹងហើយនេះអត់លេង1ម៉ោងទៀត1ម៉ោងទៀតចាំលេងស្អែកយើងលេងបញ្ចប់នៅស្អែកដល់ស្អែកដល់ចាប់ដល់ស្អែក final នេះ final គេនេះអាហ្នឹងខ្ញុំយ៉ាងណាឃើញគេនិយាយតណោនេះពេល final និយាយ final មិនទេ finally មិនយ៉ាងនេះពាក្យ final យើងនិយាយ final មិនអត់តែដូច គេនិយាយ final លេម fun អីមិនទេតែយើងនេះថាខ្ញុំសុំបិទ live ប៉ុណ្ណឹងតោះគ្នាចាំយើងលេងតស្អែកទៀតតោះគ្នាអរគុណចាស់ចំពោះការតាមដានតាំងដល់ចប់នេះហើយអរគុណចំពោះគ្នាយើងដែលជួយ donate តាម ABA ខ្ញុំមិនសែនគ្នាយើងបដរ៉ាន់និងបដរវិរៈជួយ donate តាម ABA អរគុណចាស់បដរជួបគ្នាចាំជួបគ្នានៅ live កាត់ផ្ទះគ្នាបាយបាយគ្នា good night